What is up, everybody? I'm muted. I'm
Yo,
muted.
yo,
What is up?
yo.
Let me lower the music a little bit. Let's get us. I had it loud from the intro. What is up, everybody? Happy Friday. I am Slev,
Oh, you're Slev?
and you're the
Oh,
real
oh,
fat
yeah, yeah,
Tony.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And
You're right,
we're
you're right,
the
you're right.
Brew Boys.
You're right.
Chat.
You're right.
We're off
You're
to a hot
I'm the
start,
real
not gonna
fat
lie.
Tony. Yeah, you're right. The Brew Boys, drinking some beers tonight.
I was like, wait,
I did that
what?
I
What's
did that for
happening
a
right
dramatic
now?
effect.
Oh, I like it. I like it.
Yeah,
Smart
yeah,
man,
yeah.
man. That works then. What is up, Tony? How are you doing, my man?
I'm doing good, man. Doing good. Just hanging back. I had a relaxing day, slept way too long. And
Wait, slept way too long or catching up on the sleep that you don't get?
well, one person could say one thing, another person could say another, but I'm gonna say slept way too long.
See, I don't believe in sleeping way too long. I love my sleep. If you can get it, man, you got to get it. Cause
Yeah, I mean,
especially you working 60 hours a week,
true.
take advantage of any
I
sleep
only
you
worked
can get.
40. I only worked 4 hours last night though, so I went in at 10, came out at
So
2.
So it's a good thing.
Yeah,
Caught
I
up on
mean,
some sleep.
yeah,
Now
but
you're
I
good to go for the next one.
didn't go to bed till 5:30, which was working on some mic things with Ogres, which reminds me,
Yeah.
guys, in chat, if you think I'm too low, if anything, let me know. This is a work in progress. Hopefully the mic setup is good for you guys and everything's great to go.
Well, Dueling is the audio engineer.
This is
He's
true.
The best
This
at
is
it.
true.
And you are the guy that buys the fanciest shit and needs it to sound amazing. So you guys work hand in hand. It's amazing.
Well, I mean, that's how it goes, That's that's where it is, I learned the audio stuff from Ogres, and I teach Slev, but teaching Slev's like trying to teach a first grader how to do long division. So
yeah, tough. It's tough.
It's a tough thing, We try and do it.
Let's just say, like, look at our overlay. I mean,
what do you guys think? What do you guys think of the
I'm
overlay?
hoping the chat enjoys the overlay we got, because Dueling Ogres made it, and it is to me, it's absolutely amazing. It fits both of our colors. The lighting is amazing. Very proud of it.
Yeah, got some lightning going around it and everything.
Mm-hmm.
It all looks good. We got the 2
I'm
window.
a big fan.
We got a surprise also. We got a 3 window made, so when we're doing an interview with somebody else, we have a 3 window.
I'm just gonna show
you guys
that one real quick.
a little
preview. Oh, look at that one. That one's interesting.
We got a 3 window, but there's only 2 of us. But
look, now I'm in this window. we both could be in this window. What's up, man?
Hey, what's going on?
It's like I'm in your house.
Hey,
that's great. That is great. But yeah, so that's gonna be the when we do that.
Yeah,
we show you guys a little sneak peek behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying?
We set a few other things up for on my side as well. When we start talking about things like that we find offline or we find everywhere else. Like I also have a thing set up for you guys on my screen where I can hit left display and it will pull up what I have on my left monitor, so I can show you guys what we're looking at and whatnot.
Yeah.
So, but that's gonna be transition. When I get the transition in there, we're gonna have that, so we can go back and transition between the podcast ones.
Perfect.
But so I can show you guys what I got on the screen over there.
I like that.
Yeah. We got
now you're just like, if we ever want to show the chat, maybe like a clip or a document or something, some news, that's really cool to do.
Yep. News, anything from Twitter, YouTube, something or other, we got everything is right there and good to go. So
I like it.
Yeah. I mean, we got that set up. There's gonna be a few other things coming.
Well, we're always looking to build. We're always looking to add more. Like this is now our 6th podcast. 6th live podcast already. I know we started like the early summer, but as we were saying last time, it was hard to just connect with each other because we were so busy during the summer,
Mm-hmm.
So now it's like, we're finding a little bit more time to make sure we get these podcasts in.
Exactly.
So,
and we're
like six episodes already. It's wild.
Yeah, 6 episodes. We're doing pretty well. Everything's coming together for the most part. I mean, you guys are enjoying it. We're enjoying putting it on for everybody.
We hope they're enjoying it.
We hope they're enjoying it. We're just going off of what you guys are saying. Hopefully you're not fake.
It's like, yeah, you guys are awesome, but you suck. Wait, Disease already came in and said the show sucks. So
well, yeah, I know. But I mean, his approval really doesn't matter. The fact that we got Dueling Ogres to say like he's working on stuff for a podcast that's better than his.
Dueling.
Yeah. But I mean,
because he's so amazing.
He is. So speaking of the podcast, I want to go into tell you guys that I think in the near future, me and Sliff have been talking to the fact of wanting to stream directly from the Brew Boys channel. And what that means is we actually have I created a Twitch channel for the Brew Boys, but it's with a Z.
Called the Brew Boys.
But it's with a Z instead. So it wouldn't let me
Somebody else had the S, right?
Yeah, somebody else had the S, but the channel was inactive. So instead of waiting, I made it with a Z. So
yeah,
you know, you guys would appreciate if you guys would appreciate seeing the Brew Boys. We'd have like a whole overlay and everything all set up for that channel specifically.
Yeah.
To the point where I would be streaming off of the Brew Boys channel itself because I clip it, I take it, and I put it on YouTube.
Yeah. And I would stream it from my end because we still want to promote it. You know what I'm saying? Like the Brew Boys channel will be very young and very fresh, and we want to gain a little traction behind it. Our main goal is to see if we can make that, like the Brew Boys, like a real channel that you guys go to when we have the podcast, and to get even bigger with it. Also to make it affiliate. That'd be another cool little goal we can make for the channel. And then like whatever's raised on the Brew Boys goes into the Brew Boys. You know what I'm saying? So it's just something that we're thinking about doing down the road.
We can make our own PayPal for it. Like that's no. So see, like this is what I mean. So I was telling you last night, like we can just talk about subjects and just spitball off it. Like this is what I like. So
we didn't even acknowledge. Yeah,
we didn't even acknowledge the whole.
It's just the two of us tonight. We don't even have a third person.
Yep.
So we wanted to just me and Tony. We've only done one podcast where it's just us. So I felt like this would be, you know, we agreed to have just us again.
Yeah,
just the two of us.
I mean, the first just the two of us. But yeah, we haven't had just the two of us podcast since the first one when we were introducing ourselves to you guys and telling you guys about our goals and whatnot. But since then, so 2, 3, 4, and 5, we've had interviewees.
Yeah.
You know, and we're going to continue to do that. But we also want to bring it back to our roots, per se, and just have the both of us talk and tell you guys, you know, what's going on with our lives or what's going on with the streams and, you know, what we find that we think we should do better or whatever. You just kind of like spitball. Like me and Slev are just sitting around a fire, drinking a beer, just talking to each other. And
I put my beer in this very, like this. I love that. Dude, I'm a big fan. Like, do you see this thing? This thing keeps it cold. It's like this stainless steel, like old school looking thing. I got beer in here, man.
Sick, bro.
Yeah, you can have that pinky up with that little Bud Light. Where's your Bud Heavy? I'm drinking Corona. I shouldn't even talk.
Yeah, okay.
This ain't White Claws. I promise.
He's lying.
This is not.
So yeah. So I mean, like we could end up making like a PayPal for the Brew Boys, and like everything we make through that could go into the channel to make it better. Like that's actually a great idea. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
You know, anything we make from the Brew Boys merch too.
Yeah.
You know, that could do.
Well, we technically have, like, in our own merchandising,
correct,
with the Slev Show and the Riffleton, we do have a little taste of what the Brew Boys can offer. But obviously, if we gain a little more traction and it gets really going, we're definitely going to make its own merch store and all that. So I think it's really cool to have down the road.
Yeah, so if you guys go over to the Brew Boys on Twitch and drop that channel a follow, we'd greatly appreciate it. It's at 16 followers right now, so we're, you know, a quarter of the way there for the affiliate. And you know, and when we get there, we get the 50 followers, we start streaming from it. You know, hopefully all you guys can merge over, that you watching both of us and whatnot, like merge over to that, and we'll just kind of just let that channel take off, and hopefully be strictly for the Brew Boys. Yeah, which is
that'd be really cool.
Which is what our goal is going to be. So I like it. I like the idea. I like it a lot. Definitely.
Well, here's. Like, I was wondering, like, let's just say, like, we make it affiliate, we get the channel rolling. Will I no longer be streaming on the Slev Show side? Will we just be focusing just mainly on you streaming it and me just hanging out?
See, I don't know. We haven't really talked about that too much because we need to get there before we can actually have that conversation.
That's true.
You know,
I just want to know, like, what would you think about it?
Well, to be honest, I think that you still streaming it would be. Because, like, you're very active in Discord. You get new people every day. You get new followers every day. So in order to, I think, keep us growing through the Brew Boys side, that would be a good idea to at least keep it going for a little longer than we really should. You know what I mean? Like keep it
100%.
going like for another few months. Try and gain as much traction as possible. Like promote it when we're doing it, send it over and whatnot, and kind of keep it like that because let's be honest, like you see way more new people than I do. So that's why it'd be detrimental for you to stream from the Brew Boys and for me to stream it to try and get new people in there because I don't get a lot of new people per se. I mean, you get way more new people than I do. So I think it'd still be a good idea for you to stream it.
Okay. To gain just more exposure for it. I get it. But don't sell yourself short. You gain a lot of exposure yourself just by being you. So keep, again, it can work.
Huh? How many streams have you gone lately without getting any followers?
Okay.
Wow. Okay. Wow. Time out. Okay, it's been a while. Right?
I got one.
Okay.
I got one. The last stream.
Oh, you got one.
Only one.
Okay.
My Wednesday night stream because nobody knows it's new. It's part of my new schedule.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Okay.
So I got one follower right that day. I'm proud of that follower.
Okay.
Thank you,
proud of the follower. Yep. Okay.
Unbelievable, dude. Unbelievable.
I have gone a week. I counted a week span with no new followers.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Your streams have been amazing though lately.
They've been all right. Yeah, they've been good.
Your last one was really good. Which we'll touch it on your announcement.
Yeah, we're gonna touch on. We're gonna touch on a lot of things.
A little bit.
We're gonna touch on a lot of things tonight. Peens.
But let's touch on this Halloween. How was your Halloween?
My Halloween had to be one for the books. And
one for the books. I like it.
And granted, it wasn't really anything big to most people, but I mean, last Saturday, I had a Halloween party with one of my best friends. Me and the wife went down. We had a lot of fun.
Where'd you go down to?
We just went
down. You traveled?
Sorry,
down the block.
Yeah, down the block.
Okay.
One of my best friends of like 10, 12 years moved 8 minutes from me. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he had a Halloween party at his house. We hung out around there, had some fun, had some beers. We had a blast. Nice. Last night, for people in chat who don't know, I am a dad, and we have baby Tony. we have baby Tony, and he's gonna be 2 in January. And I was able to. One of my coworkers had volunteered to come in 4 hours early for me, so I could have 6p to 10p off.
That's so nice.
And I was able to go out and bring him trick or treating. And it was like this little dude in a Superman costume, and he had this huge entourage, like me, my wife, my sister, like her best friend, like her dad, my wife's dad, my mom. Like we were all just like walking around, like this little 2-year-old just fucking swinging his pumpkin basket. Like
he's Superman. He's strong. Yeah. He's out there.
Yep.
I was like, yo, look at that.
And it was just amazing to see. Like he loved it.
Did you dress up too with them or no?
I didn't dress up per se, but I wore my Meal Team 6 hat and my Twitch shirt. I was like, hey, I'm a Twitch streamer.
Jeez, that works. That works.
Hey, whatever it is. I had to go to work a little later.
Your costume last week was what for the?
So last weekend I had a Coca-Cola shirt and a Coca-Cola bandana, and I was Coke. And then my wife wore a Jack Daniels t-shirt, so she was Jack, so Jack and Coke. And that's actually going to be our costume tomorrow, which we have another Halloween party.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, so it's going to be great.
Sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun. I already got my Halloween party out of the way, so that was
you only had the one.
Just the one.
Oh,
I'm being lazy this weekend. Nah, it was fun. I dressed up as Harry Potter. My girlfriend was Hermione Granger. It was fun to do. Her son, we took her son out yesterday trick or treating. He was also Harry Potter, and it was just a good time. It was so windy though that where we were trick or treating, there was no kids. Like it was very rare. We went to a house. They were like, "Wow, in the last 3 hours, you're only our third person coming to trick or treat." So it was a very slow Halloween, I'd say for them.
Yeah. I mean, past 2 years I've been here, we never got any trick or treaters, and we live
really?
on 2 cul-de-sacs that have kids. Like,
you haven't had people come to the.
Nope, not one. I don't know, not one, man.
That makes no sense.
Not one. I'm telling you, my parents.
Do you have a sign that says "Don't come here to trick or treat"?
No, the fuck.
Imagine you did though.
That's un-American.
Stay away. Well, I'm just saying. In 3 years, you live in a busy little cul-de-sac. Like there's kids on the street. Come on. How are they not coming
honestly,
by?
it didn't make sense to me either. But even my parents. So the house I grew up in, like that neighborhood used to be popping. Used to run out of big bags of candy like every year. Past couple years, they haven't even gotten like one trick or treater. So it's like
insane.
everybody like grew up, moved away, and like all like older couples moved in around the area and whatnot.
I guess also here's another thing: parents could be a little bit more on edge about going trick or treating if there's something,
That's why you get a gun.
The scary world. Yeah, I don't. Hey, here's a BB gun.
Yeah,
enjoy that one.
Right. But
I use my wand from Harry Potter. I cast a spell on you. We're good.
All right, guys, that's gonna be the
golden.
podcast.
It worked. It was funny because her son was running up to this house and there was a kid giving out the candy at the top. He turns around, looks at her son, and says, "You're Harry Potter. You get 3 handfuls of candy." I was like, "Dude, did you cast a spell on that kid to get you more candy?" He's like, "No, I didn't." I'm like, you definitely did, man.
Don't you fucking lie to me, little shit.
You telling me right now? Did you
tell me your secrets?
Wingardium Leviosa and or other things like that. It was hilarious. Oh my god! But it was a good time. It was fun to be a part of. But prior to going trick or treating, we went to the high school that does an event for all the kids. So you go like from classroom to classroom, and it's all decorated. They have their own haunted house. So it was fun just for them to do.
Was that trunk or treat?
That was last Sunday,
okay.
Which was in the church. It's like Sunday school type of thing. But me and my girlfriend had to actually come up with a game for the kids to play to earn the candy. So it was a bunch of different, like we did Harry Potter. You had to like throw the ball into a bucket, which is technically the hoop for like Quidditch.
Okay.
So it was fun for the kids. They absolutely loved it. And we ran out of all the candy and it was a good time. But there were other events that, people were doing like, remember that game Plinko from The Price is Right?
Oh yeah.
And it has a number 1 through like 7, and then if the ball lands at 5, you grab 5 pieces of candy, and so on and so on. So it was fun. It was really cool to be a part of. Yeah. So that was why I missed the Fortnite tournament, because I wanted to be there. I wanted to be there for my girlfriend and for her son to be a part of that thing, because he ended up running around doing all that. I was helping my girlfriend just co-host the damn thing. So it was an experience. It was a lot of fun. So yeah, I'm definitely Halloweened out.
Really?
I'm ready. I'm embracing the November 1st day.
The Thanksgiving?
I'm ready. Yeah, dude, Thanksgiving. And I trust me, I'm not one of those guys that plays Christmas music now. Hell no. You need to have Thanksgiving. I don't mind the day after Thanksgiving. Then I'm fine with it. Yeah. I can't. If you do it now, no. You're on. What the hell are you doing? Stop it.
I got a buddy who's so holiday oriented that he's like, yeah, dude, I'm going with like fucking 10 bundles of 1,200 lights. I'm gonna go up and down. I'm gonna fucking what's the movie Griswold's Christmas?
Oh my god, the one where he goes crazy with it. Yeah.
He's like, dude, I'm gonna go borderline Griswold's Christmas this year.
That was Christmas Vacation.
Christmas Vacation. Yeah, thank you.
Classic with Chevy Chase.
Yeah, that's him. Yep.
Oh, dude, that movie. Oh, don't even get me started on it. So good, so good.
But yeah, no, he's like, I'm gonna
go crazy with his lights.
Oh my god, dude, he puts a wreath on the front of his truck.
He would with lights and all that stuff.
Yeah, like he goes.
Hey,
he wears a fucking he wears a Santa hat like the whole month of December, like whenever he goes out.
Wow. Like, hey, well, I'm gonna do that for streams, so I'm not gonna.
That's different. You're not in public.
Yeah, I'd still do it, dude. I've done SantaCon. I just look like a fucking giant Santa Claus. It was hilarious.
Oh my god.
I don't mind it. I love dressing up.
We were actually talking about that too last night, about making like Santa emotes for me and whatnot, like Santa just shotgun the beer.
Well, that's one thing that's going to be coming. That's what we're going to get to in a little bit about the new stuff that we're working on and ideas that we're constantly going through.
Got a lot of good stuff.
Well, okay, so we touched a little bit on like our Halloween and all that, which was a great time with the kids, and you had with you as well, your son being Superman.
But time out.
Oh yes,
you're gonna go, and I was recently told by you that you were partnered by somebody.
Yes. Well, wow. Why should I go? Yours is more important.
Because I just spent 10 minutes talking.
I like when you talk. I get to just listen.
And this is why he's the co-host, people.
Jesus, that damn right.
No, but
so yeah.
Tell us.
I partnered up with they're called Streamloot, and what that is it's an extension to the stream. Basically, you click on the link that I'm going to create. I haven't created it yet. And you end up buying packs of cards. And what these cards are digital ways to make the streamer do things. So, but like it's your collection. You get like common, uncommon, rare, epic, and legendary, like just like that. And they get like the more rare they are, the crazier the stuff you have to make me do. So for example, let's just say you get a legendary, it says gift 5 subs to the chat. Like
Okay.
now I must gift 5 subs to my chat because you just cashed in your card. And it can get really crazy. Like
Wow.
some of them, like a rare one, maybe it could be play Fortnite with your controller upside down for an entire round,
That
or
would be fucking
you know what I'm
crazy.
saying?
Oh
Like,
my
but
goodness.
like the like I got my own chess and I was partnered. I'm not even affiliate with them. They made me a partner with the program, which is very cool. They reached out to me. I'm excited to just see what it's about. Um, you can customize all these cards. I can get my avatar to be on the card, and it can get really creative. And I think I like that aspect of it, is that I have a lot of creativity I can throw into it. It's not just here that's it. You get to just do what you want. Here
Yeah.
it is. This is the plain sample. Enjoy it. Because I've seen a lot of other streamers that use it, and their cards are crazy. I'm like, I want to collect these cards. Is this Pokemon? Is this, what I'm saying? Like, I want to freaking use it, and I want to see what happens. And it does cost money to do. No one has to do it, but it is something fun to do. So
Mhm.
like, instead of like, if you feel like giving bits, maybe this time you just want to buy a pack of cards and embarrass me, or make me give 5 subs somehow. It's something fun to be a part of. So yeah, I partnered up with Streamloots. We'll see how it goes. Now let's go
Nice.
to Tony's. Tony has an announcement to make, chat. So tell him.
For you guys who don't know, and you weren't in the stream the other day, I was just recently brought on to a company that sponsored me, calling Dream Big Media, and
Dream Big Meat. I love the name of that too. It's got a great.
DBM. So what Dream Big Media does is it sponsors their content creators and allows them to gain other sponsors.
Okay.
So what that means is, like, they're sponsored by ROG, they're sponsored by TripAdvisor, they're sponsored by Amazon, and there's just
The big name right there is Amazon.
the huge name is Amazon.
I mean, we're on Twitch, which is owned right
By Amazon,
by
yeah.
Amazon. So hey.
So with that being said, they get in there and they allow you. Like, I actually have one of the guys right now. I just talked to him, who is setting me up my own Amazon link. What this Amazon link does is it allows me. It's connected directly to me, and what that means is I put it on my stream. I promote it. If you guys want to go buy a fucking blanket off Amazon or whatever, it doesn't matter what it is. If you guys want to
blanket,
a dildo, whatever.
He said, all right, he wins. Checkmate.
All right. So if you guys want to buy anything, doesn't matter what it is, off Amazon, you would go and you would click on my link. And when you click on my link, you still go and you still sign into your account. It doesn't cost you anything, but I get a kickback of whatever you buy. So it's something like, so it becomes a part. It's free to use. Yeah. It becomes a point where, like, the creator codes for Fortnite, we'll put it like that. So like, you would just put somebody's name, like put some, like, the Real Fat Tony or Slev86 in the creator code, and
same
and the same thing, basically. We would get a kickback. Joker put in chat, it's like Blacksmith. It is, but it's not.
Wait, what is Blacksmith?
So I'm going to explain that. So
okay,
what Amazon Blacksmith is, I'm glad Joker brought that up because that was the next thing. And what Blacksmith is that allows me to make a panel at the bottom of my stream. And so everything I have here, my whole computer setup, my keyboard, mouse, anything I have, I can put it on Amazon Blacksmith. Okay. And what that means is, like, if somebody goes, "Hey, Tony, what mouse do you have?" I'm like, "Oh, I got the G502." Yeah. Like, "Oh, that's sick. I want to buy it." I'm like, "All right, we'll go down to the panel there." And what it shows, it will show it will show a list of everything I have or things that I want for the stream. Like, just my own general idea of what I want. Yeah. And if somebody wants it, they can go down that list and be like, "Oh, there's the G502. Click on it and buy it from there, and I get a kickback."
Do you know how much of how much of a percentage you make?
I have no idea what the percentage is at this point. It's either 1% or 10%. It had to do with a 1. But
I'm sorry to interrupt, but Ordai is very about this the dildo you mentioned before.
Yeah, if he doesn't see my face on the dildo, it's not worth it. Perfect. Yeah. I'll make one. I'll
That's
do
it.
a
There
I'll
you
do
go.
a
But he has to get kickback. All right. He has
you
to
know
get
what?
a kickback.
I'll tell you what. I won't even do one with my face on it. I'll just do clone a Willy and I'll send it out to you. How's that sound? What I?
Wow. As long as you use Amazon and do the kickback.
Yeah. Just use the Amazon, do the kickback, clone a Willy. We'll send it to you. No big deal.
Oh my god.
But yeah, so that's what blacksmith is. Blacksmith is I put a list on my panels. If you guys want something that I have that I'm currently using, because hey Tony, how's that camera you use? Oh, it's wonderful. It's this and that, all these features. Oh, perfect. I'm gonna buy it. Go click on my link. It gives me a kickback from you buying what I put on my blacksmith. But
yeah,
this Amazon link beforehand is literally you can buy whatever you want. There's no restrictions. You don't have to do anything, but it's a link directly for me. So it will tell Amazon that such and such a person bought such and such from the Real Fat Tony's link. And then it will put it into my revenue and give me a kickback for it.
Is it like the Creator Code where they pay out every 45 days? You're not really sure about that. So
I'm still
harp on the payment system because again, it's free to use, and that's what is huge about it. Is that like as content creators, we have the Creator Codes, and those are free to use too. You're just supporting.
I'm pretty sure it's monthly. That's what Ogres just said. So it's
really
monthly. Cool. So yeah, like I said, it's free to use. It's like my so for you guys who don't know, I'm affiliated through Upseat. And
I'm not affiliated through
Upseat. But here's the thing. Slev used my code.
I did.
In order to buy that seat. So it's like the same thing. Like Slev would click on my code, it gave him $10 off the seat, and it gave me a kickback. So like it's free to use, but like anything you guys want to buy off of Amazon is you use the link, and I get a kickback, and it helps your boy out.
Yeah.
The cool thing.
That's really cool.
Here's the cool thing. So that's Amazon. Now TripAdvisor. You guys ready for this? So TripAdvisor. I'll get a link through TripAdvisor that you guys can also use. Same general idea as Amazon. So you would use that link, free to use, whatever. It just gives me a kickback, but it has to be content creation
worthy.
Worthy. All right.
That's the right word for
content creation. Like yes, it has to be for content creation.
Yeah.
In order for to get any kickback. So what that means, chat, in YouTube, is that when you use this link, you can buy your plane ticket or your hotel for TwitchCon, and it gives your boy a kickback.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to go on a vacation, when you have a YouTube channel, and you're like, oh yeah, I want to go on a vacation, like me and my wife are gonna have like a honeymoon that we were never able to have, and I can type it up as going to an exotic location to make a video for YouTube. And it'll give a kickback to my own thing. So if you can write it up like that, but again, it's like free to use, and it really helps me out, gives me a kickback. And when I get these links, I'm gonna promote the shit out of it. Especially because Amazon's such a big thing because everybody uses it and whatnot. And I'll even use my own link. Why the hell not? But that's the thing. So anybody buying TwitchCon plane tickets or hotels or whatever, or rent cars through TripAdvisor, boom, there we go. You're all set. Like you just use my link and it helps me out. And then they're also sponsored by ROG. So Slev, we have ROG parts inside your computer. Your motherboard's an ROG.
That's right. I knew that.
So, but they make a lot of computer parts.
Yeah.
And they just started sending parts to DBM, Dream Big Media.
Okay.
And I know he didn't know that, Ogres.
I just said I didn't know it.
But so what they did, ROG ended up sending two M.2 2TB SSD cards to DBM, who they gave one to It's KB Alpha, one our boy Alpha, to do a giveaway for. So like that's going to be another thing that this company is going to allow me to do is do giveaways to you guys of all these products that ROG wants to give out.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of big things coming, a lot of information I still don't know that I'm still trying to figure out. But like
it's the opportunity that's there, man.
Yeah.
That's what's amazing about it is that you were also approached. You weren't.
I was.
You didn't go looking for it. That's the same thing with me with Streamloots. They slid into my DMs on Twitter and asked if I'd like to partner with them. I said, "What is this?" And I looked more into it, and seems fun. Yours is more like the reason why yours is like really really good is because it's free to use. Okay, like again, we always preach about using the creator codes. Make sure you're supporting your creators. Now with Tony, once he gets this activated, you're gonna just want to just click his link in the panels and use that because it's that simple. So I think that's a great part.
Well, I mean, I would hope so. I mean, again, it's not necessary at all.
Necessary,
like, if you guys forget, don't fucking worry about it. It's like it's one of those things where like if you're like, oh shit, I got $500 of shit I want to buy off of Amazon. Let me click on Tony's link and buy it from there.
Yeah.
I would greatly appreciate it, but it's not necessary.
Not necessary, yeah.
So don't feel obligated. I mean, I know you guys don't feel obligated anyways. You're going to tell me to go fuck myself anyways. But, it's
we're going to do it anyway.
Yeah, we're going to, so it's just something that's cool. And I'm in the process of getting a link actually now. I hit the kid up today. He's like, hey, give me some time. I'll set you up with a link. And so it could be up as early as tomorrow to have the link. So I can, I'll look out for Twitter, look out for my Discord. I'll have it on stream.
Use your link for Christmas shopping. That's gonna be huge.
There we go. Exactly.
A lot of kickback, and that's very nice. You to want to use it and support them.
Yeah, thank you so much, Super. I appreciate that, man. Like I really do. Like, and that's what I mean. Like, you guys can use the link for whatever.
They can go the extra. It's just going like a little extra step, and it's definitely appreciated.
Yeah, to help your boy out. Like, gotta buy my kid diapers. Get him a White Claw.
Oh gosh. Well, so those are the two new partnerships that we're going to be doing that we were approached to do, and I think it's it's good. It means that we must be doing something right. People want us to be support. Rep them is what I'm trying to say. Is like they want us to rep their product or their sites. So, So another topic that we wanted to touch on is it's we're going to single out this game. Really quickly, we're gonna single out this game, and we're gonna lead into other games that we're looking forward to. And there's actually I saw something today at BlizzCon, their show that they had.
Yeah.
That I know you would love, Tony. I don't know if you saw it.
Okay.
So I'll get into that after we talk about this Call of Duty Modern War Campers.
Oh my god.
So, how do you feel about COD?
Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna let you take this off right now.
How do I feel?
Yeah. Yeah. Tell me how you feel.
It's okay. COD to me is a love-hate.
Okay.
I love COD. I love the franchise forever. I play every single COD. This COD, this Modern Warfare, was designed, in my opinion, for the camping fanatic. Like even playing like HQ or domination, like you have people that are sitting in the corner of the map waiting for you to spawn and shoot you in the back. I died 6 times in less than 45 seconds. I am not shitting you. I lost it. I lost my mind. And I spawned literally like I spawned in, how you fly in, that cool little feature they got, aiming at a guy camping in a corner. I'm just like, I feel bad for you, but no, you're dead. Like it was so triggering, but I love the game.
Yeah,
it's a weird thing I have with it.
I feel like, it brought me back to my roots of Modern Warfare, where Modern Warfare 2, like where I have to watch my language, like when I play this game. Like everybody
said some B words and stuff. I was like, "You bitch!" and walk away. I'm like, Twitch don't ban me. It's just I'm raging.
But like, the same thing. Like, there's a lot of maps that I'm just like that I would rather spawn into the game and just like back the fuck out like real quick.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of games.
The London map.
The London map can literally nuke itself off the face of the earth. Like, you don't give a shit. Like, it's so corner camping friendly, and the fact that like we're still kind of new. And there's people that play that game that literally just sit in their chair and shit themselves for 4 days straight and don't move. That learn these maps and they just like they know where to sit, they know where the spawns are, and it's like, dude,
key word you just said, sit.
Yeah, and it's like I don't have the time for that, man. I like to run and gun. I've always been a run and gunner. You put a sniper in my hand, like I camp a little bit, but you got a sniper.
If you have a sniper, you're allowed to post
Yeah.
up. That's my opinion on that.
You post up with a sniper. That's legit.
I have a guy sitting there with a pistol. Like, what are you doing? Run!
Exactly.
Help the team!
So, like, I've always been a running gunner, and that's what I am. I grab, like, my fast shooting AR or an SMG, and I just fucking go. And but now it's like I'll spawn, like you said, and get smoked. And it's like, what the fuck, man? I just want to play the game. I want to run around and have fun.
Yeah.
And you can't because you're always wondering where somebody else is sitting. Yeah. And I don't know, like, I posted something on Facebook the other day where it showed, which is also cool too. So this is another thing, is that to make this game, they brought 2 SEAL team operators in to make this game.
Which is trust me, it doesn't go unnoticed, the amount of art and beauty that went into
it. Well, not even art and beauty. It's the
style.
Not the dynamics, but the I guess the dynamics of the game. The movability, the muzzle flash, the recoil, like everything, the movements, everything in the game was specific off this 21-year veteran and the 24-year veteran tactics. Yeah, tactics.
Wow.
Of these SEAL team operators. And
that's amazing.
They said the campaign, you can see it much more. Like, they geared the campaign.
That's what Hater just said. Hater just said the campaign is dope AF. I heard that it's like, it is triggering. It is. I watched one little clip today, right? Mm-hmm. This guy was wearing a bomb. It's at the very beginning of the game, so I'm not spoiling anything. It's right away. And it's ticking, and they can't get it off of him. So what do? They just throw him over the elevator shaft and let him just explode. I'm like, wait a minute. COD usually saves these people. Mm-hmm. Not here. They let him fly.
And that's the thing. So that's what the operators were saying in the interview, was that they based it off of real life. They based it off of real life operating in the fact of the matter of, like, not like past Call of Duties. You've been going through campaigns and you've been shooting at AIs that had uniforms on.
Yeah.
Like, you always knew who the enemy was. They said in this game, you have no idea. They're like, enemies can be in plain clothes. They have you make split-second decisions on shoot or no shoot. Like, people, like, if you, like, stuff like that. So, it's crazy to think that, like, real life operators are, like, making this game as realistic as possible. And even they said this is one of the most realistic Call of Duties, like, ever made out there, for the sake of the matter of, you go into undercover ops, mm-hmm. at night, and you're just going through these levels, but it's more of a sneaking around, like, tactical.
They wore the green, what's it called, the night vision goggles in one of the story missions, and you have to literally go from door to door and not shoot the civilians. But you never know if they are a civilian, because they pull out a gun on you and they're holding a baby.
Yep.
I'm just like, what the? You could kill the baby in this game. Mm-hmm. That's pretty intense.
It is. But again, they tried to base it off of real life, because that's what they deal with over in the Middle East.
Yep.
It's sad to say, but I mean, like, over in the Middle East, they deal with kids under the age of, like, 12, like, carrying AK-47s, shooting at them, or RPGs, and they have to take them out.
I'll never forget that.
That's a true story.
Yeah.
America's that, and he was fucked up for life about that. And then the mother runs out and tries to pick it up too. So he's not only just killed a child because he had to save his friends, he had to kill a woman. Yeah. But that's the reality of what they deal with over there that people don't know about. But to put that into this game, to make you think and make you be stealth and not just go around running and gunning, I think they did a phenomenal job. So
I agree.
I can't wait to play the campaign. I haven't played it yet. So it's like,
wow, I gotta read this one.
Yeah, I read it.
You read that? Yeah. That's wow.
Yeah. So see, like, stuff like that, that shit happens, like, on a daily basis.
Whoever was playing COD that was in the army and seen this, I wonder if, like, it could have hit up some PTSD in them playing this game. Like, I wonder if there's a warning on COD of how realistic it was.
I don't know.
Yeah. Look what Hater just said. A lot of his friends are ex-military, and they will not play this Call of Duty because PTSD right there. Hater just boom, on the same page with that.
Yeah,
because it's too real.
I remembered one of my best friends, Masakill. Some of you guys have seen him in chat. He is ex-Marine. Well, he's a retired Marine. They're never exes. They're always retired. Retired Marine. Yeah. And he couldn't play one of the battlefields because of how realistic it was. And that's why he's always stuck to Halo or Fortnite, which is, like, he loves video gaming, and I love the kid to death. But like to see stuff like that, that it can trigger that stuff, it's very, very unfortunate. But again, on the flip side, it also gives us a view into a perspective into kind of what they deal with. And it's like, oh shit. Imagine having to fucking be out there with your AR and just fucking have to, it's the unthinkable, because nobody wants to do that shit. You know what I mean? Nobody's bred to do that.
Yeah, we're playing it, like us, that for me, like, not being in the Army and not just playing a video game just because it's a video game. But like, as kids, I really don't think like anyone under 17 should even play this game. Like, no, just the shit you're going to see in this is too real. You got to be at least a little mature to play it, at least the campaign.
Yeah.
Like, we know the kids are playing that. They're definitely playing the team deathmatch and sitting there and holding the gun and not moving, and gotta love it. How do I play this game? Oh, just sit in a corner and just shoot you? Sounds good.
You know that ain't anybody that actually has grown up playing Call of Duty.
Yeah. But no, but just like you said that they made the game very like real. So I feel like I need to change my gameplay due to that.
So what they said too,
I can't be running gunning the way I do. I got to be more like run, stop really quick, take a peek, little peek here and there, then run, take a little peek here and then, not getting lit up.
So what they said in the interview too with the operators, from the Facebook post I was telling you about, is that they also designed the maps differently as well. And what I didn't know is that in the earlier Call of Duties, they had 3 lanes. You had a left, right, and middle.
I heard the story
going down the maps. Now it's all over the place. There isn't.
Tim the Tap Man just said that on his stream today.
Yeah,
that's funny saying that.
Well, I got it from the Facebook video.
Oh,
so
you
it's
did?
like,
okay.
yeah, I didn't even hear Tim say it, so he probably got the information from that too. Yeah. And it's like, and it's just like they made it's not 3 lanes anymore. It's all over the fucking place.
Yeah,
which is why doesn't matter where the fuck you go, you're getting smoked from behind.
Yeah.
And it's just it's so fucking triggering.
Yeah. The thing is, and the thing is, there's an entrance to every getaway. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't hide in a building and not get cornered. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you camp, it's got to be strategized. Like, you got to know where you're posting up, because you're gonna get shot in the ass from someone else spawning behind you. So it's like, I'm gonna be honest. I tried to camp right back.
I know, I watched,
and I got wrecked. I'm like,
you know what? Fuck it, chat. I'm just gonna sit here and fucking camp. Oh, wait, dead.
But then I pull out the sniper. I might just do that and run. Like, Hater runs around with a pistol and a sniper. I might just do that, or bring out the shotgun and a riot shield and be a fucking bot.
All right, all right, Joey.
But that's probably what I'm gonna probably end up doing. But like, that's why I'm saying tonight we are gonna play COD later after the podcast.
We are,
and we're gonna try. We have Skeeto and Disease who are going to join us. We can get 2 others as well. Okay. I want to get into Team Deathmatch. I want to get it. I want to enjoy this game.
Yeah,
like,
of course.
It is so beautiful and so nice, even for Xbox, man. Like, it is. Imagine me. There'd be a hole through my monitor if I played it on PC, because that's how bad I'd suck at the game.
Say that again.
So I'd punch a hole in my monitor if I played it for PC, because like Destiny, I can get some kills on keyboard and mouse, but COD. Jesus, man, it's so tough unless I use the controller. So,
well, that's the thing. That's the other thing too, is that PC is like so much quicker. Like, I'm sorry, like I can move around and I can fucking do 360s and fucking spin around and whatnot with one swipe, and stop immediately. Where if I feel like with a controller, like, you're either overshooting or undershooting, and yeah, PC has a lot more buttons to use, but everything is separated to the point where it's like, okay, I want to throw a grenade. It's my G button. You know, okay, I want to throw a fucking flashbang. It's my Q button. It's like, but you don't have to scroll through shit like with your L and B paddles, your L and R paddles. You know what I mean? Yeah. Stuff like that. So I feel like it's a I don't know.
I had some people doing like destroying with a controller. Like Dan is actually killing it on PC.
Yeah.
It's wild. I'm just like, what? Like, how are you doing that right now? Like, you were playing Call of Duty and destroying on PC, yet you just started playing it. Just, I wish. I unless I need to finally get the cord that goes to it.
Yeah,
that goes to the PC and play it on PC.
Like I'm saying, I really. I was chat. So guys, I was telling Slev like I really want to see him become a PC player. Like
That's everyone's dream.
I really want.
Biggest dream.
I really want to see him become a PC player because he's got a good monitor. He's got a 144 hertz monitor. He's got the PC set up and able to play the games.
Yeah, here I am with the controller, chat, and I absolutely love it.
Well, it's not the fact of the controller. I would just like him to see him migrate to PC and use the controller still, but just be able to be on PC and kind of like leave the Xbox to the side for a little bit but still play with the controller on PC.
Yeah,
you know, just to get the frames, just to get the competition, to be able to get like all the stuff.
I'm getting wrecked with the competition. All right, in Call of Duty.
Do you remember when I first started playing PC?
Yeah,
I don't think you were around immediately.
No,
but no, you weren't. But I mean, like it was, it was horrendous. And I started with Fortnite,
rough
on PC, keyboard and mouse. I went right fucking into it, and I was like,
nice and deep lag.
I really want to get rid of this game. I really want to break my computer.
You want to get rid of Fortnite?
I really wanted to get rid of a lot of stuff, and I didn't. I kept with it, and I'm pretty decent now.
Yeah,
you know, I'm still.
You're actually a really good PC gamer.
Like I'm not. Believe me, there's a lot better ones out there.
But from what I know, dude, I'm like, damn, I wish.
Oh yeah, from where I started over a year ago to play in PC, like, oh yeah, I can 100% say I've become a much better PC player. And like, to be completely honest with you too, like I picked up my Xbox controller the other day, and I was like, nope.
You weren't tempted to like just dabble a little bit in the Xbox world again? Well, because I don't think, dude, I don't want to get rid of it, man.
Baby Tony is running around with my Xbox controller now. So I was like, oh, buddy, like this is how you do it. Just hold it just like this, and he was like holding it like that. Like it was honestly it was a fucking sight to see, and it was amazing because he's not even 2 yet, and he's literally running around carrying the controller. I'm like,
oh god,
buddy, you wait till you see like when you know what your dad does for fun. Like we're gonna be playing some games. Trust me.
That's awesome. But see that's a great thing to in the future for you guys.
Yeah.
But see, like I've been playing a lot. You know, I played console my whole life, but I've been playing a lot more PC. You know, I got Sea of Thieves, I got Destiny, and I got other games that I've been dabbling in. Even Minecraft, just playing that, and I'm learning the keys. And it feels awkward at first. I'm not gonna lie, and I just gotta get used to it. So Call of Duty is just so fast paced to me that I just was afraid to dive into it on PC. So
yeah, okay, yeah, I mean, makes sense. But
but I do want to.
I think it's getting to the point where it's time to, you know, migrate.
Hanging up?
Not hanging up. You know, get the cable.
Play Xbox off stream.
Set it up on your fucking TV by your couch. All right. I don't want to fucking see it anymore. Like.
But I like my controller. It's orange.
Yeah, go buy the fucking $10 cable, plug it into your goddamn PC, and let's fucking go.
All right. You send me a link to whatever cable I need so I don't fuck up.
I'm absolutely not going to do that.
I don't know which one it is.
I'll tell you what. I'll send you the link that's also connected to my Amazon link.
Yeah, send it to me. Something.
Actually, it's funny. The kid who is the generous guy that is going to be getting me that link is in chat right now.
That's awesome.
And he's saying that he always fat fingers the keyboard like I do. Like, you see these fucking meat pies?
They're adorable meat pies, but like my hands, just like they'll end up like cramping up. Like I'm like,
oh yeah, just wait. Like, yeah.
Can't click buttons. What am I doing?
Yeah, so it's like, I'll send you the link after the stream's done and whatnot. And we'll get it going.
I think it's
because
time. You're right, and I have to get the hard drive. I have to get all that so I can definitely install the games because I'm, like, what
do you mean hard drive?
I need more space.
We didn't get you enough space, huh?
No. I have a lot of games on here.
We just got you the bare minimum, right?
Well, Destiny is a lot of data, and so is Sea of Thieves, and I have other games like I have Dead by Daylight that I have on there, so it fits a lot. But if I'm gonna be a PC gamer main, I need an external, or I'm afraid to open this bad boy.
I would end up having to make the drive.
Darkman's like, it's easy, not for me. Darkman is a computer genius, so I'm not gonna touch him.
It is and it isn't. I mean, I did mine. I got my 2 terabyte hard drive. So I was able to put that in, but I still had to call Darkman. I still had to call him and be like, "Hey, how the fuck do I configure it?" He's like, "Oh yeah, this, that." Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, "Okay, all right, thanks." But I just got a 2 terabyte hard drive, so I was able to put that in.
Is it external or internal?
It's an internal SSD.
Come drive to my house and help me out, man.
I will. So if you get here's the thing. So regardless of what you want, if you're gonna put games on it, you're gonna want an SSD. Because they have terabyte. Like I have a 4 terabyte hard drive, external one, that only cost me $100, but it's a regular hard drive. It's not an SSD.
Well, I want to make the investment for long term
correct
gameplay,
but
so
just
it'd be worth it.
I
understand.
It's big money. My 2 terabyte SSD was $300.
Okay.
So just keep
that investment. I got to do it.
Yeah, but just keep in mind that was only a 2 terabyte.
So if you're saying double it,
if you want more, it's double the money.
I don't think I'm gonna need that much more.
But that's
I'll end up deleting games I don't play anymore.
Well, that's what I did. And I started putting all my games on my 500 gig and my 2 terabyte, and then my M.2 is a 250 gig that I have my operating system on. That we have all that stuff on and whatnot. But I put like my documents and stuff on the M.2s because why take up the space where my games are? If it's only taking up like this much out of like this much.
Yeah.
So
that's smart.
So we can get you a 4 terabyte internal hard drive for $100. We can plug it into your PC and you can dump all your programs and not programs, but all your documents like your Excel spreadsheets and whatnot onto that.
My favorite spreadsheets.
You know what I mean?
And all my emotes and stuff like that, my Slev Show folders.
Yeah, you can throw all the stuff onto that you don't need. Yeah. Like, not that you don't need, but like that you don't
that's just taking up
need
space
speed
for
exactly.
Yeah.
Like you want to keep all of your games on SSDs because of the speed of them.
Yeah.
So that's mainly the point.
Oh yeah. Well, again, it's a work in progress. All right, just the fact that in less than 6 months I've even played PC gaming. Like I played Sea of Thieves on Xbox and I made the transition to PC. And dude, yes, it's amazing with the 144 hertz give out and the speed, how fast I can move around. Like I wish I was a maniac at keyboard and mouse, but it's going to take a lot of time to learn.
Yeah, but I mean, like again, when you're ready and you buy like the SSD and you buy like the new mic and whatnot, you can use my link.
The new mic is the next. The Go XLR is
so that's
a lot of things.
What's next for your stream?
Oh, what is next? Okay.
Because we were talking about it last night, but I feel like it's exciting to let everybody know.
Yeah. In the last couple of days, I thought to myself, I need a change. Not really so much like a change, but look, even the podcast got to change. We have an overlay.
There's more coming.
Oh, there's definitely more coming. What?
We should get fucking emotes made for the Brew Boys. Dark Arrow's in chat. I see him.
I know. Dark Arrow.
I see him.
Open the commission once again. Well, speaking of Dark Arrow, chat, like we do. Again, I didn't want to give any crazy information. I'm not going to show them on stream, but we do for the Slev Show. We'll talk about Tony's stream as well. Like, this is not just me self-promoting across the networking here, but how dare you?
You son of a bitch!
I have 4 emotes being made by the man, the myth, the legend himself, Dark Arrow, who's done a lot of peeps emotes, and guys, if you definitely check out Dark Arrow on Twitter. 100%, you would love his work. A lot of people I know have actually done it. So, wait, sounds like New York. No, it sounds like Newark to me. There we go. See,
Slev.
Yeah,
we're having a podcast right now. Can you at least try to English?
I don't English well.
I know, but like,
it's not what I do. You should know this.
Probably should try.
I'm not gonna try. Right? I'm just gonna do me. So, I have 4 new emotes coming out. 1 for Thanksgiving and 3 for Christmas. Where I'm only gonna reveal the Thanksgiving one when it's made. The other 3 you'll have to wait till December 1st, and I have a new overlay, a new webcam frame, and a new just chatting screen that me and Dueling Ogres hooked up last night, and I'm in love with it. So I'm excited to show that. Like I needed a change just for myself. I like fresh. I like to keep the brain going. So what's next for the Slev show is just to just keep going, just keep putting out content, keep on wanting more artwork for the stream, making it look pretty, making it look professional. I love that about streaming. I can sit there for 5 hours and tweak every little thing as long as it's perfect to me, you know? What about you? Like, you don't like that stuff? You don't like...
I would rather just pay somebody to do it.
But it's your Streamlabs. Like, it's nothing...
Yeah, I pay Ogres.
I can't create anything. I like Dark Arrow and Dueling.
I pay Ogres to sign into my Streamlabs and just fuck with shit.
Well, the alerts and stuff like that, yeah. But you see, you're saying for him to move stuff around.
He can do whatever he wants. He has complete editor control over my Streamlabs. He can.
But you wouldn't want to sit there and messing around with your like.
Well, I mean, like if I like placement of stuff, yeah, like stuff like that. But like to add in, like, I mean, he logged in and cut down all my emotes. He's done all that stuff, and like he can log into my chatbot as well. Like if I like that big raid I got with from Aiden a while ago.
Yeah.
He actually logged into my chatbot and he was skipping alerts for me, and he was like, just skipping all the follows. So I got 200 follows like that.
Yeah.
And he skipping, and he just sat there and just fucking skip.
You can turn your alert off though, right? You can hide it.
Yeah. No, I know.
But you were in such overwhelming.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't think we really knew that yet. I don't think we really knew that yet, because that would have been a good thing. Just pause the alert, so I just turn them off, or turn off the sound. But it was just it's crazy to what you can do remotely with these things.
Yeah.
And you
have to trust the person. We both trust the shit.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Because you give, again, like someone that can have complete control over your stream can do nothing but the worst if they wanted to. So Dueling is like our family.
Literally, he could come in and just shut my stream down right now. Like he has that control.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Imagine. Tony.
Yeah, like. Oh, dude! Imagine. Remember one of the podcasts how my my stream just shut down?
Yeah.
Like out of nowhere. Imagine if he came in and just hit, like just shut it off.
And then he disappears. Like what? What's going on? Julie, how'd you get in Tony's house?
He's not even here to defend himself. Right? He went to go get food.
Oh, of course he did. We love food. I actually got some candy corn.
Mm-hmm.
But it's caramel flavor. I mean,
ooh.
Oh my God, I saw it.
Dude, let's talk about that real quick, all right? Because there are a lot of people, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people in the chats right now.
Caramel and caramel?
No.
Oh.
That hate candy corn.
Oh, yeah, let's see. I don't know.
There's going to be, I feel like there's a lot. And, like, I love candy corn. I love it.
My girlfriend hates it.
See, that's what I mean.
Hates it.
It's like, it's so out of, like...
It. Joker likes it.
Yeah, I mean, right now everybody loves it. But there's people who are like, ew, if you like candy corn, you can go fuck yourself. Like, what? Like,
no one's ever. I swear to God, if someone said that to me, I'd be like, get the fuck off my candy corn.
So the story behind candy corn, the reason I love it so much is when I was younger and I used to go to my yaya and papa's house, which is Greek, by the way, for grandma and grandpa.
Yaya
and papa. Well, papa isn't, but yaya.
I call my grandpa papa, and I call my grandma ma.
Yeah, so my grandmother is Yaya, Yai, and that's Greek for grandmother.
Yeah.
I used to go over their house all the time. They used to have a fucking dish of candy corn on their table. Yeah, and it's just like that's where I got my love of candy corn.
Tony's here, get the extra candy corn out. That's not a fat joke, because that's me too.
You used my name.
Because you said grandma, you show up to grandma's house or Yaya's house, and you end up eating.
Son of a bitch!
That was not a fat joke. That was like your grandma doing exactly what I just said.
If I had alerts on right now, I'd do a can confirm.
Can confirm. Because like that, no, every dude.
Oh, exclamation burn!
Yes, every time I go to my grandma's house, it's always there's always candy. She always gives out grapes and crackers. Every time I go over, I still do this. 33 years old, I still do that. I still.
So that's why you're skinny. Your grandmother gave out grapes and crackers, and mine gave out candy corn and whoopie pies.
Mixed with candy, though. Mixed with not healthy stuff. And then, of course, there comes the coffee, because that's my grandma. That's the reason why I'm a coffee addict, is because of my grandma.
Yep.
Light and sweet for days. I know you're a black drinker, and with a little bit of sugar.
Nope, no. I found out.
You put a little sugar.
I know. I forgot. I found out the other day. My wife got me a coffee, and she's like, large black, ice. And I was like, is there sugar in this? And she goes, no. I was like, that's what I thought. No sugar. Large ice black. That's all I do.
It's just, I don't get it. It's just like, where is the flavor? Where is the...
It's actually good. So the reason I got so attached to black coffee, so back in 2014 or whatever, I ended up going through a really like a health kick phase where I dropped 100 pounds in 8 months. Like I was trying out for like police academies and stuff like that. And that's where I got a love for black coffee because I didn't want to put all the extra calories into the creamers or the sugars. So I started with 4 sugars and I slowly moved it down to no sugar. So it was just hot black coffees, just that, and that's what got me through the night.
Yeah.
So that's where my black coffee came from.
Okay. Well, at least now we know. I never knew that. That's exactly where it came from. It came from a healthy decision.
Correct.
This is a total like 180 just flip flop. I wanted to bring this up before when we were talking about COD, about the new games coming out.
Mm-hmm.
You're an Overwatch player. Did you see what they're bringing out?
I did not.
Overwatch 2.
But Toxic Queen just came into chat saying hi, so I'm sure she's going to have some comments about that.
Yeah. So
Overwatch 2 is coming out?
The trailer was insane. It looked like
we're gonna have
I was
to watch
watching a campaign. I'm not an Overwatch player, but I enjoy watching what it is.
Never mind. She just said, "Wait, what?" She didn't know either.
Yeah, it was for the BlizzCon.
It was in BlizzCon?
They had a whole bunch of games coming out. I was watching a little bit earlier, so I saw the Overwatch 2, and I was just like, oh, I know people are gonna go crazy. Because for me, like right now, my hype on the 15th is Pokemon Sword and Shield. For those Pokemon lovers out there, I have a Switch. I'm looking forward to streaming that. And I when I first had the Pokemon Let's Go, I used to go shiny hunting and just chill and just throw in the controller and catch a Pokemon. And it was just so chill to talk to and play it. So I'm hyped for that game.
So Mudkip just said 2 new maps, a new champ, and a campaign. So they actually made a campaign.
Are they just updating Overwatch, or are they making a whole new game?
I mean, isn't this what games usually do anyways? Like, what's new about every Call of Duty? They just put new maps in, new characters, new guns. It's all basically the same game. So
you don't have to buy, like, let's say you buy a disc. I know everything's digital, but like for Destiny, you don't have to. It's just an update. It's just an add-on, an extension.
Correct. But you got to buy
it. They're calling this Overwatch 2.
Okay. So I mean, but the same thing with Destiny. Destiny, they had what? They had they had a couple different DLCs, but again, you had to spend $60 to buy the DLC. True. So it was like buying a new game. But that Destiny also has a Destiny 2.
Mm-hmm.
So
but Destiny 1 though, they didn't update it. They came up with a whole new game.
They did. They had one update. They had one DLC for it.
Yeah, one.
But again, it was $60.
Yeah.
It was like buying a whole new game.
Yeah.
That's
what Destiny's.
And that's what a lot of games do with DLCs. Like Dying Light. Dying Light had that too. They had a DLC that was $60.
Yeah.
But now they're coming out with a Dying Light 2, which I'm fucking excited for. By the way, What's a game.
That game? Okay, I'm sorry. I thought this was the same game you're talking about, but I don't think it is.
No, Dying Light's the looting zombie game, the parkour. Like,
that's from first person.
Correct. First person.
I never played that.
Correct.
So come on, number 2.
Yes. So, but the thing about it is it's co-op. So that could be one of the games that we fucking run through.
Dude.
It's
a co-op campaign.
Yes.
Dude, I'm getting it.
Yeah. So that Dying Light 2 is coming out in the near future, and that's gonna be insane. Like the first game was unbelievable. Like
you liked it?
Oh yeah, I loved it. I ended up beating it, and then the DLC came out. I beat that too, but I got it for Xbox because I didn't have a PC at the time. But now that I have a PC, everything's gonna be PC. Everything. So
that's the way to go.
Yeah, but I've never played it on PC. So that's the difference. So if you get it and I get it, it's gonna be we're gonna be the same fucking person. Like we're gonna be like, what the fuck's going on? But like you run through this game and you find weapons. You can find bats, monkey wrenches or pipe wrenches, and you loot boxes to find like paper clips, metal parts, like string to make like lock picks to upgrade your weapons. So like if I find metal parts, I can put like nails through my bat, to make it more powerful.
So why does this game sound like a much better version of that game where you were a survivor and you were in a mall and there was zombies every 5 seconds?
I think that was Left 4 Dead.
No, it wasn't Left 4 Dead because it was a solo game. It had a campaign. What was it called? You were in a mall. Dead Island. No, not Dead Island. It wasn't Dead Island. It was just you were one guy. You were one guy and you create stuff and you meet up with people, but like it was like a Borderlands meets zombies feel where the sadistic people. Dead Rising. Yes, Dead Rising.
Dead Rising. Okay.
Thank you. I played Dead Rising so many times and I never beat it. You want to know why? You're timed. So I'm a guy that likes to do story missions and side missions.
Yep.
If you take too much time, you lose the game because the helicopter leaves without you in 7 days, or the hell it was.
So Dying Light is an open world map.
Oh, that's cool.
So you have missions, but you don't have. It's not timed, and you can go whenever. But the thing is that it's timed in the sense of you lose light.
Dying
Light. You could be running across the map from like one side of the world to the other side of the world, but before you get there, you have to stop 2 times because it becomes dark and it's very, very dangerous to move around at night. So you have to find a safe zone to sleep in.
Yeah.
You sleep and then you wake up and it's daytime again because when nighttime comes out, more dangerous zombies come out.
Like every zombie movie out there.
But this game's not like The Walking Dead. You can
the zombies run.
The zombies run at you. They jump.
They do parkour with you.
Exactly.
I was like, what the hell?
They can't chase you up buildings per se. There are a couple that can, but like the ones who like run and jump. So if you're standing on top of a bus, like, and you see fucking one of them come running at you, like one of them was jumping around on their hands and feet, like that's gonna come get you. So, like you need to aim at that one.
World War Z style, exactly.
Yeah, so it's crazy.
Dude, it's crazy. That could be a game that we definitely get our hands on.
But don't forget, Hope's coming out too next year.
Hope is what?
Camp Hope.
What is that?
It's the sequel to Man of Medan.
Oh, yes, we're going to be playing that.
Yeah, so that
was fun.
And then there's
a game that's coming out for PS4. It has Daryl from Walking Dead on it. Did you see this game?
Yes.
Dude, I'm very jealous of PS4.
I can't remember it, but I am and I'm not. Know? I watched gameplay on it and I was kind of like, eh.
It's like a story game.
Yeah, but it's not something. Death Stranding. That's what it is. Death Stranding.
Okay.
It looks really good, but it doesn't look like something that I would like get into. You know what I mean? Like,
and why not?
I feel like it's a lot of, like weird, like gameplay. Like it's not like, huh?
No, I was just sorry. Good.
It's like. I don't know. It seems weird to me in the sense of like I watched a trailer on it. And I can't exactly remember, but it kind of made it look like you were like a spaceman that came down and like have to like
in that game
roam by yourself. Well, I think he wears like a spacesuit.
The fuck?
Yeah, it didn't make sense to me.
Interesting.
I could be wrong. I probably am. but okay, so. Ordai says, don't buy it. He's seen reviews about the game. It takes 10 hours before the good parts about the game happen. So there's 10 hours of just fucking roaming around, like, aimlessly.
Yeah.
The
Blair Witch game.
Oh, that's the other thing, too, is that you have to get, like, baby canisters and, like, strap it to your chest in order not to be sucked into a fucking vortex or something like that.
What the hell?
It's weird, man. I'm telling you. Like, you should watch the trailer. We should watch the trailer on it. We can even watch it towards the end of the podcast because I actually have Overwatch 2 geared up and ready to go.
Really?
But he's saying you're like it's literally a USP of the game. You're a mailman.
Yeah, that's what Dark Arrow just said.
So it's
like you're like a package delivery simulator.
Yeah. So see that's why I saw that kind of in the gameplay. And I was like, eh. Like it doesn't.
So you're going around just delivering shit and then coming back and delivering shit and coming back.
Yeah. And like it's just weird. And it's the baby lets you see they're invisible creatures that can attack you.
They're what? They're baby?
Yeah, it's like I said. You have a canister, like a baby in a canister that like they do like cell. What's that cell splitting they used to do?
No idea.
They don't do it anymore. They used to take like baby embryos and like try and fucking do stuff.
I just saw Norman Reedus in it, and I was just like, they put him in a video game. I want to play this game. But I love Walking Dead as well. But
oh yeah,
I fell out.
I just finished season 9.
Did you?
And holy fuck, it's on Netflix, man. I'm telling you, like,
all right,
wherever you stopped.
Season 8. I'm up to season 8.
Yeah, wherever you stop, you should watch it because it gets fucking crazy.
I stopped when they caught
stem cell research. That's what it was.
I don't want to give any spoilers, but we are 2 seasons ahead now. When they caught what's his name,
Negan,
the asshole Negan. That's the end of the season. Like, that's the season. I think there's 2 since then, right?
So you saw it where Rick cut his throat.
I didn't know he cut his throat. I just know he dies.
He doesn't die.
Well, don't tell me.
But you've seen the episode.
No, I didn't.
Oh.
When he cuts his throat? When he cuts Negan's throat.
Yeah. He cuts Negan's throat, and then he tells Sadiq to save him.
Save him.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Okay. All right.
That was the last. Yeah.
So that dude, it gets fucking nuts.
I'll watch it.
It gets fucking.
I want to get my girlfriend to get into it, but
it's gonna be one of those things. Just bear with it because it's gonna upset the shit out of you.
Dude, nothing upset me more than when Glenn died. All right, I lost my.
No, don't worry. There's more in there that's gonna upset you way worse than that.
Trust me, I know who dies.
Who?
I'm not gonna say it. I don't want to ruin it for anybody. I already know who dies. One person I can say right now. If our chat right now is listening, would you mind if I said I know who dies? I haven't even seen the season, but I know this person dies. Yeah, see, Super says Glenn died. I stopped watching. I was Glenn. I loved Glenn, and because of fucking Daryl being a douche, not being a douche, but being upset for his friends. Don't say it. Okay, I won't say it. I never watched and I don't plan on it. All right, well, we have the one person saying don't say it overrules 10 people saying it. So
text me. I want to know.
Yeah. All right, hold on, chat. We're gonna text him.
But yeah, no, it gets fucking crazy. So, anyways, The Last of Us 2 is also coming out.
Texting.
But it's a PS4 game.
Of course it is.
But I used to have a PS3, and I played The Last of Us. No, you're wrong.
That person.
You're wrong.
They were not. I heard they weren't in the show anymore.
You're wrong.
Maybe they just disappeared. Okay, never mind. I'm wrong. Never mind.
Yeah,
chat.
no, there's somebody way worse than that.
Huh.
Somebody way worse than that.
Okay. Well, you know what? I'm gonna get caught up. I'm gonna watch it. We're gonna move on from this, so I don't keep teasing myself to want to ask about it. Because knowing me, I will want to ask and find out. So
yeah, no, I'm gonna let you because
at the Last of Us was amazing. Eisman said
because it was.
I never played that.
So at the end of season 9, there's like 10 people that die.
What?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you need to watch it.
I said let's move on from Walking Dead. No,
I'm not gonna tell you who. You're just gonna be like, what the fuck?
It's like only 10 characters that I really care about. It's got to be half of them.
Dude, I'm telling you.
Stop watching. No, I'm kidding.
I'm telling you, you gotta finish it. It's great.
No, Super. I never played The Last of Us. I've seen gameplay. I've seen people playing it. I need to play it. Wasn't Ordai playing that game the other day? Was that Last of Us? I'm trying to remember the exact game.
The Last of Us is getting postponed until May 2020.
Play it now. Okay. Yeah, see, it's Ordai. It was Ordai playing it. Yeah, but like, dude, that game would give me anxiety because like you run out of bullets and shit, and you're being chased by zombies, and I'm just like, and there's other people that want to kill you along the way. This is like Walking Dead style.
Yep. Dude, I'm telling you, like, I can't even get off The Walking Dead right now. Like, I can't even.
No, we're gonna move on.
I can't even. Like, dude,
come on.
Like, oh.
Somebody get it at it, Tony. I don't want to know anymore because my guess was wrong. Even though in the posters, this person's no longer in it.
Okay, I'll tell you what. He's no longer in it, but he's not dead.
Okay. Then I don't say anything else. Hey,
no, time out. So okay. All right.
Okay.
Well, no, they've already put it out there. Like, so if you like follow it, kind of like it's already out there in the world.
Okay.
That they're making a spinoff with that character. They're making 3 movies.
What? Of Walking Dead?
No. But they're making 3 movies with that character you said on what's going on while he's not there.
Get the F out.
Yeah. So that's already out in production.
The Walking Dead, what's that other show called?
Fear of the Walking Dead?
Fear of the Walking Dead, when Morgan went over to that show.
Mm-hmm.
How's that show doing?
I haven't started it. Haven't watched a single episode.
I watched 3 seasons
because
I couldn't connect.
Because you've seen it already, where he goes over to the junkyard and gets Jadis, tells her to go meet up with them, and he's like, I have to stay here.
Yeah.
So I believe that's where Fear of the Walking Dead kind of picks up from Morgan.
I want to ask this question. Did they merge the shows yet?
No.
Or do you see a glimpse? No.
Not through season 9 at least. I haven't seen Fear of the Walking Dead, so I really couldn't say
I gotta watch
who's from what. But Joker's saying no, not yet. So I'm up there.
No more Walking Dead. No more Walking
Dude,
Dead.
I can't wait. When you watch that show,
Netflix, I can watch it.
Yeah, you can watch all of season 9.
I'm gonna talk to Nicole tomorrow. I'm gonna be like, hey babe, let's watch Walking Dead. How far did you get, and how far do we have to go? Because we gotta
go
get
a long
caught
fucking
up.
way.
I'm only 2 seasons. That's not a long way.
It took me 3 weeks to watch 2 seasons.
I can watch a season. Me and Nicole got her caught up in Game of Thrones in less than a week and a half, and she only watched 1 season. So we can go ham, dude. So trust me, I'm being lazy tomorrow. I'm going out to brunch.
Why am I the fat one?
Wait, I don't know. I have no idea, man. Trust me, I gotta get my ass to the gym.
Yeah, me too.
This is all a show. This is all just like suck it in. I used to go all the time. We're gonna get back at it. Every morning I wake up, I'm like, every night I go to bed, I'm like, I'm going to the gym tomorrow. I even said last night to Nicole, I'm like, you know what? It's November 1st. I'm gonna start strong on this month. I had confidence, and I woke up this morning. I'm like, snooze, going back to bed. Oh god,
my god.
But yeah,
the same thing happened to me this morning, where I set my alarm. I went to bed at like 5:30. I set my alarm for 11:30. Woke up, shut my alarm off, and fell asleep on my phone. It wasn't until 2 p.m. when my buddy called me.
On your phone.
It wasn't until 2 p.m. when my buddy called me and woke me up because of the vibrating on my body.
You have a test to take.
Yeah. That's the other thing.
Before you say, Ordai says, you heard of Netflix and chill? Well, Slev over here with Netflix and binge. That's what me and my girlfriend, we don't do the Netflix and chill. Yeah. We watch our shows, chat.
We watch our
and
shows,
YouTube.
Chat.
Oh my god! All right, yeah. Tell us about your interview. I'm actually very curious to know. All right,
so I actually didn't have an interview. I found out a little bit more today. Where, for everybody who doesn't know, I have applied for a new job, and this job is local 4 elevator union job out of Boston, and it's just a great opportunity. And I filled out the application today, and I thought I was supposed to have a test today. So I guess what happens is they accept my application if and when they do, and they send me a letter. And when they send me a letter, it's like, hey, your test date is on this day at this time in fucking Dorchester.
Dorchester. What the hell is Dorchester?
So think of Dorchester as the Bronx.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Depending on what part of the Bronx.
Yeah. Let's just say what happens in Dorchester stays in Dorchester.
Okay.
Like, that's how bad it is. And then, like, we have a place.
So it's more like Harlem?
No. Mattapan is like Harlem.
Okay.
A shit show.
Yeah. You don't go there at night.
No. So we have those places in Boston too. And that's where the Union Hall is. It's in fucking Dorchester, and it's a fucking 45-minute hour drive from my house, and it has fractions on it, and I don't fucking know fractions from my elbow to my asshole. Yeah. So it's a lot of shit. It's a lot of shit, and so I'm just waiting on that letter to go take that test, and hopefully, we'll see what happens, and
you got this.
Get pulled in. Other than that, my buddy who's in the labor union, his one of his good friends is becoming the boss, so he could be like, "Hey, I got a buddy. Can you get him in?" And he could say, "Yep." Put us on the same job. The kid lives 8 minutes down the road. We fucking, and we take off.
I like that. That'd be amazing if you get that.
There's things like that. But here's the funny thing on why I really don't want to leave my job is I was pulled over last night on my way home from work.
You put on a PDA card? Or you said I work,
We don't have PDA cards.
Okay.
So it's funny. So This is the whole transaction, and it was less than a minute. All right, so I get pulled over, right? 2:30 in the morning, coming home from work. I'm in full uniform, vest, duty belt, full the works. Coming home,
Mm-hmm.
I got pulled over. Have no idea why the fuck I was pulled over. Let's put it that way. It could have been because 2:30 in the morning,
innocent.
bright lights, loud truck. Could have been that. Just seeing
Douchebag driving.
douchebag driving. Could have been that. I know I wasn't speeding. I could have.
You were just targeted because you're the only one really on the road.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Or I could have changed lanes too quickly. Merging onto the highway. I don't know. I never asked because my head was spinning so fucking quick on what just happened.
Yeah.
So I pulled over. I pulled off to the side of the road, put it in park, turned my interior lights on so we could see the inside the truck. For people who don't know that, police officers really appreciate that. If it's dark at night, turn on your interior lights so they can see inside your car.
They're still gonna shine that fucking flashlight in your face.
So here's the thing. People think they shine the light in your side view mirror. Do you know they aim it into your rear view mirror?
No way.
That light gets aimed into your rear view mirror and it lights the car up.
Oh shit!
So that's why they do it.
Yeah, I feel like he's just like, yeah, right. Who are you?
Yeah, no. So that big spotlight on their car, they aim it into your rear view mirror, and it just lights up the inside of the car. But so for me being familiar with law enforcement, I turn my interior lights on regardless. I keep my hands up. Whatever. So he comes up to the car. He goes, he's like, hey, how you doing? I was like, oh, what's up, sir? How you doing? How's it going? He goes, good. He goes, oh, you just coming from work? I was like, yeah, I just got out. He goes, where do you work? And I said, blah, blah, blah. Told him where I worked. And he goes, all right, you got an ID on you? I was like, yeah, sure. It's in my back pocket. I want to let you know I do have a firearm in my holster, on my right side. He's like, oh, yeah, no problem at all. Okay, here's my license. Takes a look at it. Goes, all right, hold on to that. He goes, do you have an ID for blah, blah, blah. I was like, oh, yeah, sure. Right here on my shoulder. Fucking showed it to him. He goes, all right, have a nice day.
Wow. Very easy.
I was like, what?
That one.
Yeah. So I was like, I didn't.
He never told you why you got pulled over, though?
Well, they don't have to. But
okay,
I didn't even ask. Like my head was like spinning. I was like, the fuck just happened? Yeah. Where I was like, hey, by the way, like, why'd you pull me over? I didn't even think about it.
Open up that can right there and just.
Well, no, I mean, I could have. I could have. But he pulled me over like 100 feet from my exit, so it was funny.
Oh, wow.
But it was a state trooper. It was a statey.
Ooh.
So and they're sometimes nice. They're sometimes dicks. It all depends on who you get. But I just thought it was really funny. I got home, like the whole interaction took less than a minute, and I was home still within time. Like I was like, what the fuck just happened?
Like, didn't even need to happen.
Yeah.
I got pulled over about a couple months ago, and it was stop dead traffic on the LIE. And I'm changing my song on my phone. I'm just, of course, I'm not even texting. I'm just looking, Spotify, whatever. Driving, dead stopped. He comes on the on ramp and just looks over at me as I'm just like, the car's at 0 miles per hour, but I get pulled over because we're driving technically. Pulls me over. He's like, you know why I pulled you over? I'm like, I'm assuming. I should have said I have no idea, but I was like, I'm assuming it's because I was on my phone. He said, yes. I'm like, I was changing the music. I was at a dead stop. I didn't think anything of it. He's like, listen, I understand. He's like, you can get into an accident like that. You never really know. You might be looking down at the phone and the traffic starts to move and somebody hits you because you didn't go. And I'm like, he's like, I have to give you a ticket. I'm like, God damn it. I'm like, why are you so nice? And he gave me a ticket. I'd rather you be like, I got pulled over another time because I was coming off the exit. It was at night. I need to go to the bank, and it was like on the other side of the Sunrise Highway. And I'm going quickly. The cop is in front waiting at the stoplight. And I came just up too quickly to him. I didn't slam on my brakes, but it was fast enough to make him think.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't catch me speeding because I wasn't.
Yeah.
I make a left. He makes a hard left. I mean, a wide left. And I get to the other side, and I'm ready to make a left. And he gets behind me and pulls me over. And I'm like, oh my God, what? I'm like, he's gonna pull me over because he thinks I was speeding. He said that. He said, you came up pretty quick on me. How fast do you think you were going? I'm like, I wasn't. I said I was going the speed limit. I'm sorry it looked like that. He looks at my I couldn't find my insurance. I couldn't find my registration because I just got a car wash. I moved everything to the back seat. I just was panicking. And he looks at my front. I didn't get my inspection yet.
Oh,
no inspection. I'm like, oh my God, I forgot. I gotta get it done. And then he takes my ID, he hands it back and says, have a good night. I didn't get a ticket for anything.
Yeah.
and I had nothing to give. I was like, the other guy gave me a ticket, and he was the nicest guy in the world. This guy was a prick, and let me go. I was like, what the hell? Unbelievable.
It all depends, man.
Yeah.
It really all depends with that, because honestly, with police officers, like, you don't know what they just came from.
That's true.
And we're all human. So he could have just came from a fucking homicide, sitting there for fucking 12 hours looking at a fucking dead body. Like, has 4 hours left of his shift and just like, you know what, go get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. It's just, he doesn't want to deal with the shit that night.
Exactly. Like, I have stories from people that are close to me who police in the city that I'm accompanied with, who will pull people over and find drugs in the car and throw it down the fucking storm drain and tell them to get the fuck out of here.
Wow.
Because they don't want to deal with the paperwork, and they have shootings and fucking stabbings and other shit.
Things to worry
bigger
about.
Things to deal with, than a fucking 2 grams of weed.
Yeah.
So it's like,
but they still got to pull you over and just
correct. They pull you over for something or other, but I mean, it's just it all depends. It really all depends. As long yes sir, no sir, whatever. It's when you get into that whole, why the fuck did you pull me over? I know my fucking rights. Like, well,
then you're fucked.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Then you're done.
It's calm down.
Yeah.
Just let me do my job. Fucking, we'll get you on your way.
Yeah.
Because they're not obligated to give you a ticket, but they're not obligated not to give you a ticket.
Yeah.
So it all depends. And the funny thing about this too, now that we're talking about it, is that there is no such thing. Let me tell you guys right now, there is no such thing as ticket quotas.
Really?
There's no such thing.
So why is that such a thing?
Because that's what people want. That's a thing somebody made up because they got a ticket for doing 20 miles an hour over the speed limit when they weren't, you know what I mean? When they weren't supposed to be fucking speeding. There's no such thing as a ticket quota. You can go your whole career and never write a fucking ticket, and nobody would care.
Yeah. I just had Matt say the logo on the bottom is flipped, and it's really annoying me. See?
Oh, on yours?
On mine. Yeah. I don't know why that happens.
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Maybe if you started the call, it'd be the same on yours.
Yeah, but then you'd be reversed.
Correct.
So it wouldn't be yours. Yours is the one that's going on YouTube. So yours is the one that I want to look accurate. So I was just like, did he just get triggered? Did I just trigger him? Yeah. Wait, then Hakeem says it looks the same on both screens for me.
No, on yours, you're on the right side. So you're over me and I'm over you. Giggity.
Giggity goo. It doesn't matter. I like it. It's like a little crisscross. But yeah. Oh yeah, we wanted to touch on one last thing before we end the podcast. And that is what Twitch has been doing with the third parties and the new Twitch algorithm that we think is out there. This has really affected a lot of streamers. More over the last month and a half, the more we hear about it, more people are coming out about it and how they're leaving Twitch or they don't want to stream anymore. They're going to even Mixer because of it. And what are your thoughts on it? Like, are you happy that they got rid of it?
Well, no, obviously. I mean, I was sitting at an average of 33. And now
I'm sitting at an average of 60 and I'm at 42.
Now I'm back in the teens or low 20s. So am I happy about it? No. But like,
do you feel like the views are more real?
They have to be. So now like if you have, you're showing 34, you have 34 people that have a tab open for you.
Yeah.
Before it was how you didn't know how many people had had you up with 10 other people on Lurker TV from Lurk Squad or the Lurker from Avenger Friends. Like you didn't know. Mm-hmm. People come in, but they just pull that up and go to bed. But the people who get up and be like, hey, got a tab open for you, ! Lurk, that person's got a tab for you.
Yeah.
So, before we were showing, I was showing 30, 40 and you were showing 60, 70. Now you're showing 30, 40 and I'm showing 10, 20. So it's like the viewers are real.
Yeah.
Like, and I actually texted you, which was funny.
You did?
Yeah. But like that's the reality now.
Yeah. Which I don't understand.
But it is. I mean, that's the reality. And we just have to deal with it. And if we don't like it, I mean, we go to Mixer. But again, Mixer, you're also going to deal with the same thing because there's no third party shits in Mixer, as far as I know. And all the viewers are going to be real, like they have to be. The only thing I can say I do like about Mixer, over Twitch, is the chat speed.
What do you mean the chat speed?
So when
I've watched a few Mixer streams,
when Dozer streams from Mixer, I type in chat, he gets it immediately, and he responds immediately. There's no delay.
Yeah,
especially timeout, especially from the phone. So on mobile, I type, he sees it immediately. With Twitch, I know if I'm on my phone and I'm watching you or Peach or somebody else or whatever, and I type in chat, it's 10 to 30 second delay before you guys see it. Yeah.
And why is that? Why I don't different about between Mixer and Twitch? That's
I don't know. I don't know if it's just their algorithms or whatnot. But I mean, like, that's why I'm so slow when it comes to, like, when I hear, oh, can I, like, for you, like, can I get a shout out for so and so? Like, you just say that, but Christina already put it in chat 10 seconds ago.
Because she's on desktop.
Yeah. So that's the other thing too. It's like, it's just what it is.
Yeah. Well, I get it, but again, I feel like Twitch has more of an offering, in my opinion. Like, you have Shroud, who went over to Mixer because that's a contract.
So the thing is that Dr. Disrespect said that the other day.
Yeah.
He said that they have, I think that he said they had like 60,000 people across the platform.
Yeah.
Of viewership, and like Twitch had like 6.2 million or something.
Yeah. It's like it is sparking conversation for Mixer. It's definitely gained more out of all this when Ninja left and now Shroud. But I mean, in my opinion, just Twitch, like, I understand why they don't want the third parties and the embedded sites, because people, embedding their streams, trying to boost the average a little bit. And it's not against TOS, but I was talking to someone, I'm not going to say his name, but he was saying how it says it's not against TOS, yet you're punishing everyone for using it, which I understand. In my opinion, just take it out completely, get rid of it. And that's what they did. They got rid of it. The only other problem I got right now is this tab situation where it's saying, okay, we don't really know how many tabs you need to open. We're assuming now it's 4 open window tabs. So what meaning is you must have 1 tab per window for the streams, and it's up to 4. That's the rumor, not a fact. Twitch has never said anything about it. They have come out and said all over Twitter. I had a couple people actually message me today saying, what's going on with the views? I'm just like, have you been on Twitter? Have you been on Twitch's Twitter account and seeing what they're saying? Because it's very important. Yeah. Because I'll go check my stream summary after a stream.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was Monday. I had 100% direct views. I was like, wow, that's nuts. 100%.
So I guess that's what they're getting at.
Wednesday, 50-50. 50% was multi-stream and 50% was direct views. No lurker.tv on this one, though.
Okay.
So people are still using it because they're not what's the word?
Privy?
I guess that's the word to use. Yeah, privy about it and to know that it's happening. So I that's why I've been very vocal on Twitter about everything, is because it is important to know.
Yeah.
I came up with a new slogan where,
of course you did.
I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try to do this from now on. It might sound corny and dumb, but
it does.
Tab up, it adds up.
Tab up or shut up.
Tab up or I said tab up, it adds up.
Tab up or shut up, bitches.
The more aggressive side would be your way.
Yeah.
But mine is just like a more motivational thing.
Yeah.
They might listen to you, so fuck it.
I mean, whatever.
Yeah. But again, I believe, tab a streamer that you want to support. Again, I still throw up as many lurks as I possibly can because I'm still gonna try.
So about that, did they absolutely limit it to 6 tabs?
We don't know.
So that's still unconfirmed.
Unconfirmed, but
okay, because I have like 10 tabs up right now.
Only 4 of them might only be counting. You don't know. Your name will appear in there. Your name will appear in every stream that you have tabbed.
Okay,
but it will not count as an actual view towards their number. But when you go in a raid, you will be brought over in their raid.
So that doesn't make sense.
Twitch needs to figure out the algorithm. They need to make sure that whoever, if the 4 are going to count, don't even let that 5th streamer that you're lurking, don't even show
Carry
your name
over
in their account. Don't let it carry over. Don't come over in the raid. If I'm raiding, I want to raid with the exact amount of people, if not a little under it, because a host is always more.
Mm-hmm.
But let me be that close instead of me hosting with 30 and raiding for 60.
Timeout. Oddly enough, and weirdly enough, the other day I raided with 24, but I hosted with 16.
That's wrong.
That happened to me the other day.
The host needs to be more than the raid. Yeah, it's
correct.
Affecting you.
So why is that? Why did that work?
Because what
like not why that like I mean why did it work like that? Because I guess that's what I'm trying to figure out is that you're supposed to host way more than you raid. I mean that's just been Twitch forever.
Yeah.
But the fact that I hosted with less, almost 10 less than I rated with. So it's like, why is that happening? And then Dalvenge is over here saying raids aren't counting as views now. So is that something new? Like, do raids?
They have to refresh the stream.
So the stream, but what happens if you're on mobile? You can't refresh on mobile.
You're caught over. Yes, you can. I usually if I come over in a raid, I'm on my phone. Mm-hmm. I kill the stream and I reload that person's stream.
So that's what you have to do.
I'm in there now. Yeah. Then that's a refresh to go to their stream. I even have to watch an ad to rejoin the raid, but I'm there.
Okay.
I'm saying? I can still chat. I still post my raid stuff on the phone. I got what's it called? Matthew was saying that he raided with 10 and only had 3 as a host, so it's BS. I totally agree. Because
see, that's what I mean.
It's hindering everyone's averages. Like, watch, Tony, you want to do a test stream? You test stream a test raid. I'll test raid to you. Let's just see how we're looking right now.
So I'm showing 14 right now.
Okay, I'm showing 32. So raid, the real Fat Tony. Again, chat, we're not really ending. This is just an example for all the YouTube out there as well, because this is going to be on YouTube. Let's just see. I'm at 32, 31. Let's just see where we're at.
Showing 13 now, rating with 14.
Whoa. I'm actually rating with 32 and hosting for 32.
Did they fix it?
Wow. I don't know. That's interesting. I'm canceling it.
Yeah.
That's actually never happened. That's very interesting. So if you guys check the channel, right? You go to the channel, go to the users in chat. Does it look like 32? Yeah, it actually looks like 32.
That's so they might have fixed it.
What did you say?
Mine dropped to 13, but as I hit the raid, it was still showing 14 and rating with 14.
So we're pretty accurate right there to think about it.
Yeah. I guess it's okay.
All right, our point just now is invalid because Twitch, to us right now, this would be a fixed stream. This would be a very accurate stream.
Yeah.
If I have to say so. Like, we have 32 people that would come over in the raid. That means we have 32 people as the host. Same thing with Tony. You know what I'm saying? So, wow. Just learned. I did not imagine. We'll go live on Sunday or whatever the next time we stream. You on tomorrow. It'll be different.
Yeah.
You never
know.
It'll
be way different.
It's a coincidence how we're trying to prove a point, and Twitch is like, "Yo, quickly, fix this."
Yeah. They just hit a button. It's the unfuck button.
Yeah.
Quick, unfuck it.
Quickly. Oh my god. But we can't know for sure unless we complete the raid. No, yeah. Well, the thing is, okay, what happens is when you raid someone, all right, let's just say I raid for 33. Let's say Tony's sitting at 20. He will jump to a 53 immediately as soon as I raid, because I'm bringing over 33. They will eventually trickle down just to people that are actually refreshing their lurk and are active in his chat. The others will fade away and not count as a view because they never refreshed. Correct. They'll just be sitting in his stream when they wake up or come back from a lurk. Mm-hmm. Like, there'll be plenty of times I'm lurking all night. I wake up and I have these streamers up. I'm like, who the hell are they? Because it's been 10 hours since I last looked. So obviously it's going to be different people that now I'm lurking, but I'm not lurking because I never refreshed my stream.
Correct.
So it's definitely, again, I always want to touch on this. And I think every podcast we do, we will always talk about this to enlighten people of what's going on for the ones that do not know. Me and you are very active on Twitter. We see it. I'm always reaching out. I'm always like, what's going on? I see You are the retweet. Yeah, I'm more like the retweet joker. I don't do it.
You don't fucking do it at all.
I tag everybody.
I have to fucking go. Like, I have to text you, retweet my fucking tweet, you
I
asshole.
get it, but I'd rather just, for me, I feel like if I make a creative post, it becomes more of my support. Like, I create a cool little thing. It's my preference.
Yeah, but you know what happens? You put out a tweet, and it goes, bing! And it goes, Slev tweeted. And I go, oh, okay, click.
But not,
like, retweet.
Yeah, but I don't, having notifications on, not everyone does that. You do, and I have it for you. I have it for a few peeps. But I see you go live, I like it, or I'm going to at you and make a comment. Like, I don't know if you saw my tweet today. Did you see it, the Slevies?
Probably happened.
I made a four-part tweet, and it was so personal because the Slevies, that's one thing that I should say was coming to the Slev show was we do have now the live panels for the month of October. If you're in there, you click on that panel, your Twitch link is on the Google Drive.
Oh, that's
so
sweet.
Now, yeah. So anyone that's given bits, and again, you never got to do it, but those who have rated me the most, who have given the most bits, the most gifted subs, and the tier 2s and 3s and donos, they have you guys get your URL Twitch on the Excel sheet. So it's pretty cool. It's custom. So
that is
lovely Trace
sweet.
made it. Yeah, because you know, who came up with it? Dueling, and I think, did you have a say in it about because you know, like the Emmys, it's a show thing.
Yeah, I know the Emmys.
Award for the show. So I'm Slevies. So I wanted to just make it fun. So it's my way of advertising for that person or giving them a little shout out. You know. Well, GLG, I'm doing a podcast. Comes and says, "Read my above." Okay, I've been lurking since Penny and ended up here. I need to ask. So does my lurk not actually here? You have to refresh the stream, GLG. So if you just come in with the raid and just exist here, you do not count. You need to refresh your stream and then leave the lurk. Then it will count. From what we know. See, yeah, Miss Cupcake leaves on notifications. Retweet Joker. No, I wasn't a stab at you, Joker. You know what jokers are. We're clowns, dude. So yeah. But yeah, I think that's just guys, like, spread it all over the place. Spread it on Twitter and Twitch. Like, be aware that third-party sites are gone. If you do not believe me, check the Twitch support. Check Twitch's own account. And it is a big post there that says it, that they want their viewers to be authentic and genuine and real.
But
they want more engagement.
You could have Slev's tab pulled up and mine, and then they would both count. But you motherfuckers don't.
So you're saying 33 peeps here you should have 33 peeps as well. I agree.
I don't. I'm just fucking around.
But if we didn't even do would that even count though?
A multi-stream. No, it wouldn't. It would not work. It's a third-party site. But again, it's Twitch's site. That's what doesn't make sense. It's Twitch's site.
I agree.
That should count. If I did a multi-stream right now and I had 100 viewers, and all 100 of those viewers clicked on that link that was connecting to me and you should also show 100 viewers.
Yeah.
You know, plus whatever you have in chat. Like that. Like, I don't understand why it's multi-Twitch link. Like, it literally says multi-Twitch. Like, it's there. Like, why wouldn't that count? You know, like, it should. I don't understand why it wouldn't. I understand Lurker TV. That's not a Twitch site.
Yeah. Even though it's got the Twitch logo.
They just recommend. They just, what am I trying to say? They allowed it before.
For so long.
But now they're not. It's not a Twitch-owned site. But Twitch, I feel, owns multi-Twitch.
Yeah.
You know,
it has its name in it.
It has it. Yeah. Name. So they own that. So I understand why that wouldn't count.
Yeah. Even lurker.tv, like, that has Twitch's logo on it, and they approved of it. There was a whole like that. That's why Lurk Squad existed. They were competing with the top lurking communities out there, and nobody batted an eye.
No,
nobody cared. It was not against TOS. It wasn't embedding. It was just a way to lurk extra streamers. So let's say 10 people are on. You can have 10 of them up on one screen and chat with each and every one of them with you being signed in to your Twitch account, counting for those 10 people. So you're giving out 10 lurks, 10 support. And, you know, obviously you can't chat with everybody. So let's just say you want to lurk the 9, but chat with 1. You're still supporting, you're still being there. But Twitch does not want that anymore. Twitch does not want you to just throw up lurks and disappear. They want you to engage with the streamer. They want you to be there for them. I know it's hard, but trust me, lurking, I love when you guys lurk. I love when you come in, drop that exclamation lurk, and it shows your support. I will never hate lurking ever because not everybody wants to chat. Some people just can lurk and they're busy. Sense. They're going out tonight. It's Friday night. But hey, Slev, Tony, we got you.
We put a tab up for you. Thank you so much. Like, we really do. We appreciate that so fucking much. And it's ridiculous. Like that, like people, even to this fucking day, you still go in to some people, again, not going to name names, but you go into some people and be like, oh, yeah, hey, thanks for the lurk. And like they're visibly upset that you don't have, you're not there talking to them. It's like, bruh, I got shit I gotta do, man. Like, so that's why, like, if I go in,
that's why I always say work and lurking sometimes because that's all I can do at the time. But hey,
so like my big lurking days are, Friday and Saturday because those are my days where I'm home. So like what I'll do is like I'll go in, I'll say, hey, I got a tab open for you. I'm doing stuff around the house, but I'm here. And like sometimes that kind of like helps the person out, but sometimes even with saying that, you still see them like visibly upset.
Yeah.
And it's like
you can see it though, how many more streamers have been visually upset.
Yeah, but I don't understand why, man. It's like, dude, the lurk is literally helping you with your view, and I specifically have a tab open for you. And when I'm not streaming, all those tabs are unmuted, so you have 10 different people or whatever coming through my headset.
Yeah,
and whatnot. Yeah, but
chatting with who you can. And here's another thing: let's be honest with each other. There's some streamers that we might not even connect to. We might not like their content. We might not like their game they're playing.
Oh yeah, 100%.
But hey, here's a lurk for you. I want to still support you. Do you think people like us all the time? Not at all.
No,
not everyone's gonna like us.
Nobody likes me.
We're obnoxious fucks. You're obviously more obnoxious than I am.
I'm very obnoxious,
and I'm just too body for it all. So, see what I'm saying? We are not everybody's cup of tea, and that's fine. I don't mind that.
Yeah, I feel like
throw a lurk up. That's cool too, especially when people are streaming. That's amazing.
So here's the other thing too. Again, not going to bring up any names, but a friend of mine had a conversation with another streamer the other day, and they were talking, and this streamer was like, oh, thank you, this and that. And my friend was like, oh, if there's anything I could do for you, let me know. And this streamer was like, oh, just show up in my streams more and talk to me.
Who said that? Oh, I'm not saying a name.
I'm not saying names.
Some streamer said that?
Yeah, some other streamers like, I just want you to show up my stream more and talk to me.
Ah, okay.
Because this streamer was talking about maybe not being able to stream anymore, having to go back to their hometown because, they're not making any money on Twitch. So my friend was like, just because I come to your streams doesn't mean I'm going to give you money. Like, what are you looking for?
You're in the wrong. You're
correct.
That's why you're starting out streaming. Once you hit, let's say you're a partner and you're taking off, like, then money becomes if you become a full-time streamer, yes, that it becomes your job. So
correct.
You're thinking of making money.
Everybody we know, and especially us, we literally just do this to have fun. If the money comes, it comes.
Yeah.
In my mouth. But
in my mouth.
in my butt.
In my butt.
But literally, like, if you like, we've said this before in our past podcast, and we don't really have to go into detail. But if you're doing this for money or the wrong reasons, it's for the wrong reasons, and you shouldn't be doing it. And with that being said, this streamer came back and was like, oh no, I don't expect any money, but like I just want to make connections with people and talk to people. And my friend was just like, I told my friend, I was like, then you go into other people's streams and make friends that way. You network. You don't expect people or tell people to come to your stream and expect to make connections with people. Granted, they get to see who you are as you stream, which is great, but you don't make new friends by, telling people to come watch you. Like, you need to go watch them.
Yeah.
You need to be in there and shit. So it's like,
agreed. That's another thing that just came up is that Matt said a lot of people don't like my personality. I'm quite dry. I can be a bit witty, although I'm not funny. that much. And then Mulk said, Matt, that's you being you and never change, please. And I can totally say 100% agree with that. Don't ever change who you are as a streamer.
How many times have I had that conversation with you where I doubted myself?
Yeah.
You know, in being a streamer, like maybe I should tone it down. Maybe I should be more quiet. Maybe I should be more like everybody else. Like, you know, how many times have I had those conversations with you? You know what I mean? Yeah. You're like, nah, dude, keep being you. And like, that's why I'm my loud self, my funny, my vulgar. Like, that's me.
Yeah.
You know,
and again, like you said, calm it down now because of a podcast. But like, again, this was still real.
Yeah, exactly.
Like when we're streaming, you being loud. I met you. You're loud as fuck.
This is the other side of me.
Yeah, this is like imagine Tony.
This is my second personality out of 6.
Yeah, imagine Tony like as him streaming and in the game just yelling in a podcast. I'm sure it wouldn't be the most. We wouldn't be able to listen to it. My ears would be shot. But
I mean, again, we don't talk about subjects that would trigger either one of us to even get to that point.
Yeah,
to yelling and screaming. You know what I mean? It's like, and that's the cool thing about us too is that we have our separate like thought processes, but like in the long run, we come back to like the same area.
Yeah.
You know, so it's not like no, fuck you, you're wrong about Modern Warfare. It's a fucking best game. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, no, the game's fucking ridiculous. But it's like but it's fun.
But you're good at it, yeah. I suck at it right now. You're good. I saw your KD 1.41. I saw the other day. I was looking at everyone's stats. I'm like, shit, I'm a 0.71. What is that? Ma, the meatloaf. Fuck. So yeah, it's just again, we're not gonna rage on a podcast and all that. But hey, if you guys stick around, we'll start raging in about 5-10 minutes.
We will.
I got some beers. I'm ready to start drinking. I'm ready to start gaming.
I'm already 4 in. We're ready to go.
You got 4 ready? I haven't even got. Oh, I forgot you come down with 4. I just have.
I bring 4 to the podcast, which is what you should do.
I love it.
You bring 4, and
you
put them.
Keep them cool.
What are you fucking talking about? You drink them all in 30 minutes. You don't have to keep them cool. They're all still cool.
Jeez, man.
Like this is still cold.
Ish.
Huh? Oh, sorry.
Making love to the Bud Light.
Bulai. But yeah, so I mean there's a lot of shit going on with both of us. You know, with Slev's stream, up and coming good stuff. You know, the new stuff that's happening with our podcast, potentially going to the Brew Boys channel. Again, guys, make sure the Brew Boys spelled with a Z at the end. Make sure you guys go follow that channel. And we're going to be streaming from that in the near future. Well, I will be.
Yes.
So
I'll still be on my channel.
We want to at least get to 50 followers before we even start streaming from it. So every view we get on that will go towards being affiliated. You know, where it comes down to Slev's streamer loot partnership, my Dream Big Media sponsorship, you know, all this stuff that we have going on. And it's all great stuff. There's big things coming to both of our channels, and hopefully big things in the future for the Brew Boys. We just talked about making emotes. We got overlays.
That's pretty cool. Dark Hero was saying he watches Twitch as a lurker, but he does his art during it. So he's out there watching streamers while making art. You know, it's amazing.
Perfect.
So I think he already knows I'm going to be sliding into the DMs. I hope you know that, Dark. I'll be sliding in probably tomorrow. So he's still working on the 4 that I have going on. So every time he thinks he has a break from us, no. Dark Arrow, we need you.
Get back here.
That'd be pretty cool, though. I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, and like, you know, everything that's going on.
Ideas. I want to talk to you about it.
Yeah, we'll talk.
Imagine like a beer and a beer emote and a coffee emote just by itself. You know what I'm saying? Just like that is emotes. You know, not just, and then obviously our little characters as well. I don't know.
You know what I like too?
Said, hell yeah, Dark Arrow's a hell yeah.
You know what I like too is that I kind of wanna put it out to our viewers.
Yeah.
You know, what do you guys want to see in emotes? What do you want? What do you think you would want to spam the most? You know, come up with ideas. Let us know like what you guys are thinking.
You slapping my ass, like
like me, like this, like
oh, I'd be like, no, oh, that'd be a good one.
But make them 2 separate emotes. So they have to put them together.
Oh, that'd be cool. So it's just me like backwards. I have my ass in the air.
Yeah, and me like this.
We're on to something, chat. We're on to something.
But I mean, like, I feel like this is like we're going in the right direction with everything, and we're trying to take this Tony slapping Slev's ass, tier 3. Where do I sub?
Tier. Who said that? Wait, what?
Peach.
Oh my god, that's great.
But like, there's just a lot of good stuff coming to both our channels separately, to the Brew Boys especially. You know, we got this nice new overlay that Ogre's made for us. We also have a 3-person one for when we have a person on the interview. Like, we got transitions, we got a starting screen. Like, we got
the 3 again. I want to show it again.
We're gonna show the 3. This is the 3.
We're in I like this one because we're in the same.
What's up, man?
Hi.
Hey.
So it's our rubber kiss.
But
that's for when we have our guests, which is amazing. See, Joker just said kiss. Oh, we're way ahead of you, buddy.
I just clipped it.
Did you?
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, the stream deck.
Yeah.
Clip. Nice.
But yeah, no. So like, stuff like that. I feel like we should have
that would be a great email. Y'all kissing.
Y'all kissing. But
I got my White Claw though.
You know, maybe we do like an outro. We have an outro. You know,
don't we? Oh, we don't have an outro.
No, we don't. We don't have an intro either.
What do you? Oh, like an actual thing. Then,
like after the 10-minute countdown, we have an intro coming in. Like, you know, like when we get together, we can film some shit, maybe whatever, you know. Like, remember how I was talking a while ago, like how like we could have us both like fucking sit down, like flop down on the couch and like clink our drinks and like and just fucking sit there and drink like
that'd be cool.
Like all that. Remember all that? You had Keenan and Kel sit down on the couch and like go with the clicker.
There it goes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like we have like there's a lot of good ideas. It's just how we can put them into play. And
you know me with Nickelodeon. I'm set.
Oh yeah, man. That's what I'm saying.
You got me with Nicktoons. I'm done. You had me at Nicktoons.
You had me at my battle.
So are you ready to get into some gaming?
Oh, dude, I'm ready to get into some gaming, but I'm also ready to go to the bathroom first and grab some more beer.
Yes,
but
you have to do that.
But y'all, you know, stick around. We're gonna take. I don't know if Slev ever takes a fucking break.
I do. I get up.
Okay, because I know like when we get off, you're just like, yeah, guys. Anyways, I'm gonna sit here for another 10 minutes and fucking.
This time I'm actually gonna go right to my BRB screen. I'm gonna X out of this. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, get another beer, and I'll come right back. It's gonna take me 2 minutes.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Don't go anywhere.
We're gonna be getting into some Call of Duty.
Love you, Joker.
We're gonna be playing for a little bit, you know, raging and whatnot, getting drunk. Well, I'm gonna get drunk. I don't know about you, but.
Well, wait a minute.
What?
Matt just said Brew Boys intro should be you like hitting your drinks together. It's funny you say that. We actually have that, and I don't want to end the call, but we do have a transition, and it is a coffee mug and a beer clinking, and then we should appear. It's how my intro started.
Mm-hmm.
So at the end of the countdown, you have Dueling Ogre's beautiful voice. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I did.
It's amazing.
And now,
and now
here are your hosts.
Yeah, it's amazing.
But
so at the end of that, it clinks and it transitions. So
you know what I wanted to do before we left real quick is I have the Overwatch 2 trailer queued, and I wanted to show you guys the Overwatch 2 trailer real quick because I want to watch it as well. So if you guys want to stick around for that, I mean,
you're gonna do that on your side. Yeah. While I get a drink and stuff.
So I'm gonna show this real quick. While I show this stuff, go grab a drink or whatnot, and come back, and then we'll send them off. So let's see here. So now that I set up this new thing, you guys ready for this? Look at this, right? Boom. Here it goes. You guys can see now over here. We got this. See how this goes. Overwatch 2. This is Overwatch 2. Let's see how it goes.
Wicked, I love you. I don't have it on mine, so. You guys gonna watch Tony watching a stream, watching a video, watching him react. The Tony reaction.
It's happening again.
Paris was just the beginning. This is a global invasion.
So, how's Overwatch enjoying our city?
It's beautiful, except for all the killer robots.
They'll open the door and peek both heads in and run to the couch and flop down and watch them. Dude, I had to meet up with Tony to do that, and I'm totally
getting aboard that ship.
That'd be amazing.
I knew you would return.
You're onto something. You're onto something.
Hanzo is fucking nuts.
Master, I can't do this.
You've made your choice. Nobody will stop us.
The graphics, oh my goodness.
Trouble is cropping up all over the world.
They're also going to have a campaign in this, guys.
Yeah, I heard about that.
A lot of lives are riding on what we do next.
We'll have to fight.
I've never played. Yo, GLG, neither have I. I'm happy for any big Overwatch fans out there. I'm not a big Overwatch player myself, but I support anyone that loves it.
Watching your back.
Don't mind at all.
That's teamwork.
Oh, okay. So this must be the campaign they're showing right now. They're showing all like the world map and everything.
Time to learn some new tricks.
Oh shit! Level up your heroes. Okay, you can level them up now. Add like perks to them. Okay, I like it. I like it. Customize abilities. Okay, Hanzo. Oh! Holy shit, that must be the new character. That must be the new champion.
I will push it. Okay, other direction. I am good at pushing things.
Dude, this is great.
Yo, it's going to be really good. For anyone that likes Overwatch, definitely check out the new Overwatch 2 trailer. Tony's actually watching it right now, Chad. That's what we would like reacting to Tony. Guys, we're actually about to...
Ooh, booped him.
As soon as he's done watching this, we're going to end the Brew Boys podcast. 6th episode in the bag. And we're going to end up playing some Call of Duty. Deeds and Mosquito. And I think Darkman wanted to join. So...
Wow, that actually looks very, very good. I like that a lot. I liked that a lot. Chat, what do you guys think? I think that was very good. Gamer says not enough action, but I think they were just showing a lot of the campaign on that.
Yeah, it's just a little clip, no?
But you know, it was just 3 minutes of gameplay, and it looked really, 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 really good. Yeah. So I'm ready to go.
Rated and yeah. I'm like trying to thank everybody. But all right, so you ready? You ready to get the beers? You
ready to get the beers? I'm ready to go. Ready to go.
All right. Well, chat, stick around. Tony, you gotta cheer our glasses. Great podcast, man. And
yeah, another good one in the bag. Number 6 in the bag, guys.
6 in the bag. And we will. Our next podcast will have a guest. We already think we know who it is. We also have. I know some people in the chat right now want to be a part of it, which I think we're definitely going to start posting on Twitter, and really, because we want stories, we want your story. You know, if we're gonna talk to you, we want you guys to tell us about yourselves and what got you into streaming and where you're going with it and what do you do, what is your life. So if anyone feels like they can do that and loves the Avenger family that we're in and is around, that we know 100% we're gonna get you guys in here. So just bear with us.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, we do. We do have a list set up.
We have a list.
We're hitting everybody up on usually Wednesdays.
Yeah.
So keep that in mind. You know, Wednesdays. If you get a DM from us, let us know. Because if you can't, that usually gives us another day to find somebody else. Which happened when we picked up Faye. We actually picked up Faye an hour before the podcast started.
Ice White wasn't able to do it, and she stepped in and we had one of the best podcasts we ever had, because it was just I think that podcast lasted 3 hours. Dueling was amazing. Iron Man was amazing. Disease
Everybody we've had has been absolutely amazing.
Yeah,
and
we have a lot more.
We're hoping to keep that going, but we're gonna. So that's the other thing too that we wanted to touch on real quick, is that we're gonna be coming back to just the two of us.
Yeah,
you know, like we don't want to make it interview oriented.
Yeah,
we want to kind of bring it back to the roots where we started our first podcast, where you guys just see us, you know, talking, having fun. You know, talking about new topics that might be going on with us, might be going on with our streams or anything else that, you know, like we just found out Overwatch 2. We talked about all these games that are coming out that we can't wait to play.
And how much we hate COD. I'm just kidding.
Speaking of that, we're going to be playing that after this.
Rage.
So,
we're about to rage right now, so don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Tony's going to keep me calm.
So if you guys...
Relax.
If you guys want to stick around, hang around for about 5 minutes, we'll do a 5-minute break. You know, we're gonna take our bathroom breaks, go grab some more beers, and we'll be back with some more gameplay of Call of Duty. So, Slev, if you got nothing else to say, you know, we love everybody.
What I gotta say is I love everyone that came out tonight and watched the podcast. I love you, Tony. Thank you for just being an awesome host and I love what we got. I love the Brew Boys. I love that we're constantly growing our like overlays and logos and wanting more out of this, because we are serious about this podcast. We will hopefully want to get it on. Imagine one day getting on Spotify or getting our first mission would be the Twitch channel. Like that's chat. If you guys can follow the Twitch channel, Tony, you want to plug it in?
Yeah, so it's the Brew Boys, all one word with a Z at the end. So
yes, can we get a shout out for that? And anyone that can, please follow that. We're gonna try to get that to 50 followers before we start streaming on it. We're gonna make that account affiliate, and we're gonna really take off the best we can with that side. And like we were saying it earlier, Tony's gonna be streaming from that side. I will still be streaming from my side, just plugging that Twitch channel because we want to grow it.
Yep. So you guys make sure you go click on that link that you put it in your chat too.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait. No, I didn't. Where's your link?
There it is.
There it is. Hakeem got it. Sweet.
So if you guys want to go click on that link, give that channel a follow. Pretty soon we're going to be be streaming from that channel. We're going to make an affiliate. Anything we make from that channel, will be going into a separate PayPal that we'll use to buy new stuff for the Brew Boys. So like new emotes, overlays, everything that won't go to us at all. That would literally just to go to make the show better.
Thank you, Lucifer, for following the channel. You're awesome. Anyone that does follow, thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Thank you so much in advance. If you guys do follow. If you don't, we understand. Trust me.
Yeah, you don't have to follow. It's just,
you don't have to.
It's just there.
But again, if you do,
that's what we always say.
Thank you so much.
You guys don't got to do nothing.
No, you don't have to do anything.
But we'd like it if you did it.
Yeah, exactly.
We'd appreciate it.
Yeah.
I clicked that heart thing.
Gamer said he followed it and he demands a free hug now. You got it, buddy.
Big hugs. You'll be a sandwich, GLG.
Joker, Delvenja, thank you guys so much for following as well.
Yes.
Appreciate that so much.
You guys are awesome.
So on that note, hang around, guys. We're going to be back in about 5 minutes. We'll put you guys on a Be Right Back screen.
Yeah.
We'll put some music on for you, and we're going to end this call with us. We're going to jump into – which Discord are we jumping into?
We'll be in yours.
Mine? Okay. We'll go into mine.
Yeah.
And we're gonna go off that. We're going to play some Call of Duty. So, guys, we love you so much. We really do. It was another great podcast.
Thank you.
Another great podcast, another great day. And until then, keep your brews cold and your peens hard.
That's your slogan, man. I don't know if I can say that. I was going to say, keep your beers cold and your iced coffees cold. I don't know.
Yeah, good one. We'll think of something.
Hot and cold.
Yeah, we'll think of something.
Keep your coffees cold and hot.
All right, guys. Love you.
Later, everybody.
Bye.